going live. And we are live. Hello, everybody. Just getting everything set up here. Move you around, move you down. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing this fine Tuesday afternoon? Scooby is going to be at the doctor when this starts, but hopefully you'll be able to watch some. Hopefully, Scooby. I hope you have a good doctor's appointment. JP the Flipper, hello, Eggman. Good luck with this one. The crows should be good. Here's hoping. I did a little bit of looking in between runs. I figured out that the Dusk Stone is not available until the post-game, so we'll try it out. We'll see what happens. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Kevin B. Hello, Oni Kid. Hello, everybody. But yeah, at the end of last stream, thank you all for bearing with me and being patient while I played a different game just to kind of reset everything so that today's stream we could start fresh with a new file. And at the end of the stream, it was a little bit, you know, things had died down a little bit, people had fallen asleep, and it was requested that I try this next SoulSilver run with Murkrow, and since we're learning about the run anyway, I figure, you know what, a larger cross-section of Pokemon is going to be the way to go. Hello, hello, X-Magic, Turbo Maniac, Philip Farrell, everybody here. Saint Raven, welcome. Murkrow is possible in Crystal, so should be in SoulSilver. Well, I think that there's nothing to do but jump in and let's find out. I do not need help. Let's get that timer going and let's get going. See how Murkrow goes. This should be fun, hopefully. Oh wait, no, I am not a boy. I am a girl. I'm a girl because it is slightly faster to play as a female character. Or sorry, not girl, I am woman. Yes. No, in these games, we're children. I'm a girl, yep. He is one of us. Proud of you. I can't imagine for what. I haven't even done anything great yet. Oh, wait. Okay, let's go talk to Elm. I have to try and really nail down this early game sequence because, you know, the amount of times in that first playthrough that I was like, oh, hey, it's time to leave town. Nope, just kidding. Murkrow is great, especially with Super Lucky / Insomnia, both very useful abilities. Murkrow nickname, I did not think of this. I'm just gonna pause the timer here for a quick second, let chat pick up. We need a Murkrow nickname. I think it was Deadpool that recommended Murkrow, so we could just go with Deadpool. Murky seems kind of lame. Haunchy, I don't know. Peach. Okay, we got Peach as a suggestion. What else we got? I'm happy to go with Peach, too. If I do go with Peach, though, be prepared for a little bit of Jack Black as Bowser to come out throughout the run, because that movie was so much fun. We'll go with Peach. Oh, I just deleted it. Goodness. We're off to a solid start here. P-E-Each. Peaches, peaches, peaches. I just call it Batman. Yeah, it's true, that's true. Alright, let's go with Peach. Let's get that timer going again. Alright. I just call it Batman. It would, like, thematically work for Batman quite well, eh? Like, I was trying to come up with some kind of, like, background to put in the overlay, and it was just, like, cloudy, dark night, something like that. That'll work. Peach, but only for the singing. Yep, there you go. Peaches, 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 peaches. So much fun. Select Pokegear. Okay, yeah, you know what, Mom? I love ya. Save my money for me. I miss the pixel style for Pokemon. Well, I can't say that I miss it because I've never stopped playing it. I think I went to... what the heck game did I try? Oh my goodness, all of this stuff. Can I just leave town, please? What game was it that I was trying to play? I can't remember. It was one of the newer ones, but newer being a relative term from several years ago. I want to say it was Gen 6, maybe Gen 7, but I tried it with the animations, you know, the big pretty 3D art style, and it wasn't for me. Like, this pixel, this 2D art style, like, this is Pokemon to me. I'm doing a status only in Crystal at the moment as a hardcore Nuzlocke as well. Takes a long time with speed up. No, even with speed up, no kidding, status alone. That's a heck of a challenge. Wow. I can't wait for the day you learn to play black and white. That'll be fun. I'm sure it'll be just rife with more chaos as I try to adapt to even more changes. The fairy typing is going to be one that completely breaks my brain, I feel, at the beginning. It's like, oh yeah, what's a good example? Meryl! Or Azumarill, or whatever. It's, you know, that's only a, what's it called? Water type? Oh, no, just kidding. It's a fairy type, too, now, and is weak to, what, poison and weird stuff? Oh, Gen 6? Yeah, that's fair, but we'll get there, we'll get there. See, I already don't know what's going on. Fairies Gen 6. Yay, chaos! Yeah, chaos abounds. That's for sure. 4 days in concurrently... 4 days in concurrently... Or, can't talk today already. 4 days in currently at Morty, but not sure how to tackle that one just yet. Yeah. For status moves, like, what would you be using for damaging if you don't have the option of poison? Fairy type is Gen 6, don't worry. Gen 5 isn't too much of a learning curve from Gen 4. Well, that's encouraging, considering how much Gen 4 has kind of broken my brain a little bit. I mean, not terrible, not terrible. It's still Pokemon. It's still, you know, we're in home territory here, but definitely a little bit different. Do I feel confident about this rival battle? Sure. Confuse Ray Swagger, Leech Seed. I see. Yeah. I completely. I just think about, you know, status only, and I think like, oh, poison. Haha. Kevin, good evening. Burn and Confusion. Yeah, Confusion. Yeah, hi. I know how to play Pokemon. Okay, so Murkrow. We have terrible defense, I believe, and we have... I think equivalent attack and special defense? Or special attack, sorry. So let's, just peck away. I'm feeling confident about this one already, yeah. Good evening, Nightmare. Oh yeah, Nightmare, that's right. Can't burn stuff, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess... Excuse me, you need access to, what, Will-O-Wisp or something? That's a move that I know exists, ha ha ha. Let's go say hi to Professor Elm, get this sorted out. What should we call our rival this time? All your moves are physical? Well, yeah, thank you. We're learning. We'll just call him you. I defeated you. Sure. Yeah, good enough. Oh, wait, nope. We're getting there. Love Will-O-Wisp on my ghost. Yeah, what is it? The, that newer ghost that was, it's Fire and Ghost, I believe. Candelabra or something like that? I can't remember. Is there one more thing that I have to talk to Mom about before I leave town? Gosh, there's a lot of talking in the early section of this game. Leaving on an adventure? Yes, save my prize money because you give me some useful things. Great, yeah, Will-O-Wisp, that's going to be great whenever I tried an Emerald. Yeah, for sure. I think it's this little interaction right here that is faster for the female character. Chandelure? Yeah, that must be it. I don't rely on my new gen knowledge, everyone. I'm sure you all know that by now. Chandelure or something like that. It's a TM in Gen Heart, because I haven't been able to get rid of that heart. You'll like it. I'm assuming that, yeah, that's going to be some new generation. Thank you for letting me know. We have to keep an eye out for our HM cheerleaders. Rattata, I think we agreed, was a good one. Pidgey is going to be a flyer. We can get Kenya, though, so let's skip Pidgey. Sentret, I'm not too bothered. Well, Sentret might be able to do cut, but, like, can Sentret do anything else that's exciting? Yeah, if you pick the male, there's more dialogue. That's cool, that's cool. It's a TM in Gen 4. It was the 4 that was covered up by the gosh darn heart. We still can't buy repels, if I'm not mistaken. Pidgey, we are skipping in favor of Kenya. If I could get like a Rattata or something. I want Geodude again, because he's not too far off the beaten path for us to get. Can I go around that guy? Heck yeah, I can. Oh my goodness. Alright. What do we got? I don't even know the moves of these two, or the powers of these two moves. What do we got? 35 and 40, is it for Pursuit? 40. Yeah, so let's, Alright, I can't move around my moves. At least not that I've figured out how, unless I go into the menu. But Pursuit, we can use Pursuit a little bit. Let's go to Peck. Yeah, sure. We'll just use everything. Also, yes, I am just gonna go with a perfectly random Murkrow in this one. Again, like, just as we're learning everything, I don't see a whole lot motivating me to go with, like, the super dialed-in kind of going for the awesome runs kind of style quite yet. Yes. Pursuit? I'm scared. Astonish won't knock it out. Yeah, not even close. Alright, let's use a couple of Astonishes. I could probably catch it, but honestly, I just... so scared of wasting balls. I need balls, man. See, I still can't get it. What is this? In Crystal, there is one trainer with a Mr. Mime that wall status with Substitute, which it will always use turn 1. Good on Mr. Mime. I love Substitute. Random equals chaos equals fun. That is true. What would everybody think about me attempting to do, like, a randomizer or something like that at some point on the channel? A Pokemon randomizer, not a, Super Metroid randomizer. Oop, no. Bags. We didn't get a Rattata, but I believe there are Rattatas on the next route. Wish I could catch one before Kanto. Yeah, for sure. Would be fun. Yeah, a randomizer might be fun to kind of explore. There's that one... what is it? Ironmon, I believe? That seems like a fun kind of different way of experiencing Fire Red, but it also seems like a great way to lose one's patience. Hello, Rattata. Is this gonna knock you out? Nope. Alright, let's catch this guy. Building up our cheerleaders. So then if we get Kenya from the Gatehouse and Goldenrod, and then if we catch the, hello? Why my button's not working? If we catch the red Gyarados as well, then I believe that's all of the HM cheerleaders that we need. Just random Pokemons or random ability too? I feel like like I haven't done a lot. Oh, I gotta switch everything to set mode and get our tech speed. Distracted too much. I feel like for a randomizer, initially anyway, just going for something that is a Pokemon randomizer so I can still rely on knowledge that I already have. Do I need this? Sure. What was I doing? I was configuring my options. Offset L equals A. Confirm, because you actually have to confirm in this game. Yes. Thinking. Yes, randomizers, random Pokemon. Because going with the, you know, the random typing, the random abilities, the random learn sets and all of that, like, it's fun, but I'm just so inexperienced with that type of play that I feel like, it's like, I hate to use the SMZ3 that we were playing last week as an example, but it's kind of like going from, you know, just the item randomizer to, like, the key randomizer, where everything in the game is all mixed up and shuffled. Wow, that encounter rate. That's crazy. Can I skip by these guys? Maybe not entirely. I need Apom for Morty, funny enough. Apom, this is in your status run, yes? What does Apom give you? Stefan Kramer. Hi, guys. Hope everybody is having a great day/evening. Hello. I hope you are as well. I am. It's a beautiful Tuesday. I wouldn't know because I haven't seen daylight. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, Baton Pass. Yeah, I could see that. Get a little bit of setup in and then, oh, so you can escape Mean Look. Okay, that's cool. Like, there's just, there's so many, like, little things, especially in more team dynamics, that I need to hammer down and learn in these games. Saving a lot of data. And you'll be happy to know that in this save game, I have, like, a completely new version, all of it. Like, I'm not going to be experiencing that save state baloney that we had last time. I am here on my lunch break. Well, welcome. Hope you have a good lunch break, Rachel. Otherwise, I might have to sack 3 Mons, and I already sacked 9. Oh yeah, because you're doing it as a hardcore Nuzlocke, so you're You're truly struggling when if you don't plan effectively for a battle. What do we got here? We still have a fair amount of PowerPoint. Can I? No, there was nothing in here yet. I think I have to beat the gym first and then collect the stuff from the mart. I think. I'm not super confident about this, but we are level 12, so let's try it out. We have haze, so hopefully we can get rid of some of that sand attack baloney. Actually, it's it's cloudy today. You haven't seen the sun either. It's cloudy today. Actually, it's drizzling. It's very overcast here today. I wouldn't say it's bad out, just overcast and chilly because, well, I guess I can't complain too much because it's December and we still are having, like, we barely have snow on the ground. I don't know what the heck is happening this year. This is not looking good for us, by the way. Nope. First reset. There we go. I've also, like, reconfigured my desk a little bit so that I can have the keyboard right next to my hand that's holding the controller. Hopefully that helps. Oh, nice crit. Awesome. Yeah, get out of here. Let's see now. Another crit is awesome. We're just gonna luck our way through this. Boom. Easy. Get that badge tallied up. Right. Anderson. Hello, Exceptional. Good to see you, bro. Hi, everybody. Anderson, I hope you're doing good today. Turbomaniac spent my morning in junkyards looking for specific parts for my new project vehicle. Lo and behold, no luck. Yeah, I guess that's kind of the risk you take with, like, kind of going after scrap and all that, right? Is just, like, sometimes you find just the most beautiful gem of something that you could ever imagine. And then sometimes you walk out with absolutely nothing. Alright, I think that's all I need here. Let's buy some repels. Yes, please. 13, sure. Perfect number. I'm also going to grab a few escape ropes. I can only buy 3. We're pretty short on cash, but escape ropes are something that I've noticed would be quite helpful in many of these runs so far that we've done. Blue Ash, hello, hello. Glad to see you. Just going to run and do a quick little heal before we continue along. I once put my little bro and my cousin in a randomized soul lock. It was so chaotic, they didn't even reach Pewter City. Oh man, how long were they playing for that they didn't even reach Pewter City? That's wild. I have a specific E4 team in mind with variations in terms of encounter luck. That's good, always nice to go in with a plan. I don't want to spoil anything for Kangastan's new video, but he's working on a couple of things, and I know that one thing he's been struggling with has been encounter rates, and just the frustration of finding a 1% encounter. That down there is Bullet Seed. I think this was useful. Great Ball, somewhat useful. I can't grab that Heart Scale yet either, but I can... Oh, I didn't grab Rock Smash. I gotta run back up and grab Rock Smash. Also, why am I not repelling? Hi, everybody. I play Pokemon all day. I don't, but most of my time is spent editing, but hey. You'd think I'd remember things like putting on repels, eh? Just got our first snow the other day, Saint Raven. Yeah, we got a taste of snow back in, like, October, but then it just kind of melted and stayed away for the longest time. And yeah, we've got a little bit on the ground right now, but, like, it hasn't been a proper snowfall. Not yet. I was really foggy this morning. Had to get to work early for training. Oh, yeah. Depending on the intensity of the training, at least. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a burden on your tired brain. Oh, I didn't mean to go running by that guy. Oh well. We got our Rock Smash so we can get that Shell Bell, which is beautiful. Nice little item early game in these runs. It's hard to find brand new parts for a vehicle from 1989, especially when they weren't very common. I'd buy a brand new one if a transmission wasn't a couple thousand. Yeah. I could see transmissions, especially transmissions that aren't manufactured anymore, like en masse. Oh, darn it. Being expensive or hard to track down. This is a trainer battle. We can't run. Tackle is fine. I don't know why I keep buying vehicles significantly older than I am, but here we are. Hey, everybody's got their you know, it's a hobby for you, right? It's something that you enjoy. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. Let's teach... Oh. Oh, we're gonna get there. Oh, I have Roost! Roost is gonna be awesome for Peach. Oh, Rattata can learn Rock Smash. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. Use Rock Smash, get this here Shell Bell. Beautiful little item for the early game. Tried to snow here the other day. It gave up and rained instead. Isn't that like... Okay, correct me if I'm wrong here, because, you know, I've spent my life in a frozen tundra. That's not true. Canada's beautiful. But isn't, like, a rainy day just a usual day in the UK? Am I thinking that right? Even if it snows, you know, it just reverts to raining because that's the default. Let's see. I have my summer tires on? Yeah, I don't. I made that mistake 1 year of swapping out my tires. It was seriously a day too late. The snow came, and like the next day I had the appointment to swap out my tires. And it was a very slow, very terrifying, awful trip to work that day. And I will never do that again. Always, always have proper tires on your vehicle. Every time. What is this? Awakening. Not that exciting. We can... Ooh, right. This guy, I know, has a tendency... We have Pursuit, so we should be able to hit him reasonably well, but please spin away. Go away. There we go. Let's see. I'll try and catch up on chat. I've been paying attention to the game a bit more. It was just a webinar thing, no big deal. Had to get up early, and after staying up late watching football. That's fair. Okay, we gotta go do the rocket plotline before the gym. It's also nice coming into this gym being definitely, I'd say, the more threatening of the early game gyms, and having a type advantage going into it. Let's get down this tunnel into a new battle and start figuring out what's happening in chat again. Let's get another repel up. Do I need Slowpoke? Like, would Slowpoke... Slowpoke can learn Surf, but can Slowpoke also learn Waterfall and Whirlpool? Because that feels like another catch. The red Gyarados is a convenient catch, but I'm not entirely convinced that it's a good catch as a HM cheerleader. I have mostly seen nothing but rain. Yeah. It's, our rain is coming, just much more solid, I'm sure. Somebody help me. 36 degrees Celsius here in Brazil. It's not exceptional. It's not fantastic. Don't wish that. None of you guys. So, last summer? I want to say, no, not last summer. The summer before, we had just a crazy, crazy heat wave where it was 40 to 43 degrees, I think, was as hot as it got for like a week. That did not do well for me. I start overheating and becoming too hot in like 30 degree weather. 43 degrees was nasty. Yeah, 36 is still gross. And the humidity, that you must be experiencing is pretty wild. You're not wrong, it rains half the time. We love snow, it means a day off for us and new weather to complain about. So, okay, funny thing, snow means a day off for you? That's hilarious, because like, there was, a few years ago I was living in Saskatoon, so like middle of the prairies, and they get wicked cold out there. And it was absolutely hilarious to me. And granted, you know, different parts of the country, you know, different infrastructure setups and, you know, how people are used to the weather. But, you know, every day for a few weeks I would wake up and it would be like minus 50 with the wind chill. You're trying to get the truck to even start. And then I hear about in Vancouver, they got like a skiff of snow and Vancouver shut down for the day because like, well, they have their hills and everything. People weren't able to drive up and down the hills. It was wild, but like a skiff of snow shut down the city while we're sitting there with like 3 feet of snow and it's minus 50 and it's just like, yep, just another day in the prairies. Oh, man. Let's see. The snow tire trick for Canada is put the winters on at Thanksgiving and put the summers on after May long weekend. That's a good good little policy to follow, for sure. Yes, I also chose Croca guy, that guy, for the Rivals team because I didn't know what was going to be the most challenging one to face. That was no good, and hey, it looks like Rival 2 is going to be our sticking point, finally. Okay, let's just quickly check up. Scyther is terrifying regardless if you have the advantage. Oh yeah, let's do the gym. We can get a little bit more experience before taking on Rival 2. Let's see. Anderson, we'd have that in Buenos Aires, but there's a cold wave currently. What's a cold wave look like in Buenos Aires? I can only imagine. Let's see. Yeah, we're jumping all over the globe today with weather. That's awesome. I love it. JP, you get days off when it snows. We get 2 feet of snow and it's a normal Tuesday. Yep, that sounds about right here. I remember back when I was in high school in southern Alberta, we had a day where the school was still in, and the buses couldn't make it up the hill to get to school. And any of us that had our own vehicles or different ways of getting there, school was still on. Like, that's just the way it was. Do I go this one? Yeah, it was that. I shouldn't have hit that blue switch. Oh well. Slowpoke gets Surf and Whirlpool, but no Waterfall, eh? Okay, that's good to know. Thank you for looking that up. Geodude, you're just gonna Defense Curl. Something in the doubles run that I've kind of come to the conclusion of is that, excuse me, when I come in with like a second Pokemon for something like this, just using garbage moves is the way to go. Defense curls, or less garbage moves, just like, you know, the least impactful version of a move kind of thing. We are merely unprepared for the extremes. We're not great in the heat either, but the UK heat is humid. The air is like soup. That's gross. But yeah, and that's kind of what I assumed happened in Vancouver, is like, you know, they get this tiny bit of snow that like is nothing to us, but they are not equipped to deal with it the same way we are, right? Because we always are dealing with it, and they deal with it once in like a decade kind of thing. By the way, cold wave here at this time of year means -20. That was in Buenos Aires. Am I remembering that correctly? I'm trying to keep the chat straight here. Super easy Bugsy battle, by the way. Love that that type advantage. Oh wait, no, we should have hit the blue switch back here, because that'll just take us, yeah, right back to the beginning. Beautiful. Let's see here. And be fair, a lot of us are reliant on buses and trains. Yeah, and they do not run well. Yeah, it's kind of like what I was saying with my high school experience, where like the buses could not make it up the hills. Like that was the end. Yeah, +20. Yeah, did I say -20? I didn't mean to say negative. But yeah, +20 is a cold wave in Buenos Aires. That's like a beautiful summer day here. Kind Cooley, hey, caught another stream. Welcome, glad you could make it. Is this a Murkrow only run? Yes, this is Murkrow only. We're gonna try it out, see what happens. As we continue. Gosh, that's annoying. Scary facing. Let's see. My hometown decided one winter to only plow the roads if it was a level 2 snow emergency. How did that work out? That must have been an interesting couple of months. Again, I don't know how your winters look. Forgot to hit the lever. Yeah. Don't expect perfect gameplay quite yet. This is what, our 4th time through SoulSilver? My fourth time through SoulSilver ever? So, you know, give me a little bit of slack. That sounds like Calgary every year. Yeah, I missed what that was, because, like, yeah, the chat's bumping today. This is awesome. Let's see. Buenos Aires, it's almost summer down here. Right, this guy. Okay, so he goes over there. I just have to remember this puzzle real quick. I think we go like that. Yeah. Easy. 20 is cool. Yeah, right. 20 Fahrenheit is cool. 20 Celsius is a beautiful summer day. I could be an apprentice, absolutely. Let's get taught. Ooh, what song is this? This is cool. This is Battle Factory. That's a cool song. I love listening to these tracks and just figuring out, like, and again, like, I like just listening to the whole SoulSilver soundtrack so that we can try and get some good music for when I start playing these as actual solo runs. Sanyo, hello, Weird Burb. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day of weird burbs. Let's see. We get to like 5C in the winter, so okay, yeah, 5C. That's not too bad. Can Murkrow learn Headbutt? Let's take a look. If I'm missing anything in chat, by the way, just don't be shy to, like, tell me to come back to it, because I am trying to also play the run effectively, right? Murkrow cannot learn Headbutt. That would have been a fun little addition, but that's fine. Okay, I saw something about the Duskstone in there somewhere. I think I missed it. Yeah, I don't even see it in the chat anymore. But the Duskstone, I looked it up before the run, and the only place that it's available is after getting the National Dex, so we're gonna have to be in the post-game. I figured that we could just try it out, see what happens, but, like, if we find ourselves in the league having a very difficult time, then I'm happy to just kind of, you know, encourage in a Duskstone using other means. We get past 40 in January. That's gross. I think we're at a record views for the stream. 31 people. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out, Turbo. It was Ohio in the winter, so the roads ended up getting pretty nasty. They eventually caved and started plowing the roads normally. Just trying to avoid trainers. Halfway through winter. Yeah, no kidding. Like, the accumulation of snow, especially if a lot of people are not equipped to deal with the snow, like with winter tires, or like, well, some years it feels like up here in Canada, like if you don't have a four-wheel drive vehicle, like you're not getting to work today sometimes. Like that's the way it feels. Or feels, not fields. What was this? Need arena canal. Yep, that's true. And then this one was no, and then yes, and then no. Yep, I've got this down. No problem. Let's see. Now it's at 29. Oops, jinxed it. Yeah, I see 29 right now. You just had to go and say something, Turbo. Yeah, I think it's the gym. That's our next area. Whoops. So you evolve it during the run? Yes, I will be evolving Murkrow during the run, but we don't get access to that Duskstone until much later, so I will be pursuing that, but it'll be after the Elite Four. Hopefully we can make it that fair. I'm going to keep Haze. Haze seems way more useful than Astonish. Unless there's some mechanic that was introduced about it, Astonish, that I'm unfamiliar. Oh, I should have talked to that guy. Anyway, Gen 4 Lake Trio theme, best OST. I don't know. Do I have that? That might be in here. If it was in SoulSilver, I have the track somewhere in this playlist, and it's more than 30 seconds. It's 15 degrees Celsius today, and it's kind of cold here in the south. Hey, Gym Leader Matt, how are you today? Saw you, did Kingler the other day. I hope you had a good time. I haven't had a chance to check out the video in full yet. I just saw that you checked out Kingler. I hope you had as fun an experience with it as I did. In some cities, e.g. where I live, 40 is rare in the spring. Assuming are we still in Celsius or Fahrenheit with the 40? Because 40 is rare sounds normal, but 40 Fahrenheit is, I don't know. Right, Miltank's gonna be a big problem. Oh, right, Nightshade. Ugh. Does Haze get rid of attraction? No. This is gonna be a problem. Okay. Let's see. How do we handle this lady, Whitney? I think I might go and just clear a little bit to the north, because like there are some trainers up there. Miltank beat us up so bad. I was not paying enough attention to what Clefairy did. I'm just gonna take a moment, forget the time, just reset my brain a little bit here. It's been pretty all over the place. I mean, in Brazil, I don't like how Honchkrow is slower than Murkrow. I didn't know that. That's cool. I generally get it in January, in the middle of summer. I meant to say not rare. Okay, yeah, not rare, 40. Sounds awful. 40 degrees Celsius is just too darn hot, man. Like, no way. Bicycle, let's register you. Try and get in the habit. Oh, can I not go in that building? Oh, I can. I just bumped the wrong part. Okay, southeast. Okay, I feel like the biggest issue with winter in Canada is the people and their 4x4 trucks who think they're unstoppable, but they forget that 4x4 makes it harder to stop. Okay, I have a fun story about that. We'll come back to that in a sec. With all this talk about weather, what is y'all's favorite kind? That is one of the few times that you will ever hear me say y'all. Hi, love your content so much. Thank you, Navy Trooper. Thanks for coming to the stream today. Hi, Gym Leader Matt. In what region of the States do you live? He says Southeast. 40 Celsius would be borderline hell. It is. Especially at the time I was working as a package courier and in a big truck with no AC except for drive fast. Yeah, it's heat is nasty. There's one dusk stone in the big catching contest for first, but it's random. Yeah, and I don't trust my ability to win the bug catching contest, and so like in the goal of getting to a solo run style of play with these runs, I'm aiming for speed, and so catching something in the bug catching contest, if it's worth it, sure, but like, oh man. Let's see. Never miss with the mill tank. Haze only resets stat changes. Yeah, I know things about this game. Let's go with... Oh, I suppose USA Southeast is cold for us Brazilians. Yeah, well, I'd imagine that, like, most climates in the world would seem cold to Brazilians. I mean, just going out on a limb there, but, let's beat this bug catcher and then head back to town, because that should level us up to 23, which I found out, watching Scott's Thoughts the other day, that damage rounding thresholds have existed since the beginning. They still exist in modern Pokemon, so, yup. Little bit of parafusion, that sucks, but I don't have any items to heal my paralysis with. Oh, cool, he's done. Okay, that's it. Nope, you don't get my phone number. Let's see. You can get a Duskstone at Pokeathlon, just one day though. And yes, the Pokeathlon Dome is available, what is it? Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I believe. The Duskstones are available, but only after getting the national decks. It was something that I made sure to look up before jumping into this run, so I wasn't sitting here, you know, an hour into the stream going, what the heck am I doing? I'm back, just happened to have a catching spree. Love the summer. I can work and drink in the 40-degree heat and sun happily. Nope, not for me, my friend. 40 degrees is way too hot. My complexion does not work in 40 degrees. What else we have here? Exactly. You can get the elemental stones in Pokeathlon. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure about the other elemental stones. What am I doing here? I'm not sure about the other elemental stones, but I know for sure the Dusk one is not available until post-game. I did make sure to look that up. Let's not go 4 times speed. I enjoy running through buildings, but it makes a little bit silly. I feel like I get irritable when it gets too hot. Yes, my philosophy with heat is that, and heat and cold, is that I actually prefer the cold because I can dress for the cold. I can't really, you know, you can only take off so many layers before people start looking at you funny, right? Miltank and your stomps, like, just get out of here, man. Woman. And you're immobilized now. Yeah, like, Miltank is just built to be an absolute pain in the ass troll. Like, seriously. Attraction, stomp, rollout, like, milk drink, get out of here. I feel like Roost might be okay, but, like, Miltank is doing some heavy hits to us. Where's the Pokeathlon? What city? I believe it's just outside of this city, if I'm not mistaken. There's the attraction, and honestly, the second the attraction hits, like, it just feels like the battle is over. Okay, let's get out of here. Try and figure out something else. Let's see. Have you been watching Scott's starter videos? I think he's been watching your runs, his Fire Red runs, and using them for his. I'm not sure. I think a lot of his Fire Red content was captured, like not produced, but captured before my content existed. I'll be interested to see what some of his new content is. As far as his yellow starter runs, I have not seen them in the last couple of days. I've been buried in my own production. Pokeathlon, I love the cold and hate the heat. It's next to the national park. What the heck are we doing for Whitney? So I could try teaching Roost, but that doesn't feel... It just doesn't feel like a U-turn. What am I doing that for? This is a solo run. It feels like it would be useful, but that Miltank is just like... I just have to take out Miltank fast, and like I don't know what the best option to do that is. She has a Lumberry. So what if I grab Pluck? That's a thing, right? Let's see. That's proteins and stuff. Kind reminder to everybody to hit the like button. Yes, thank you, Turbomaniac. If you are enjoying what you're seeing right now, be sure to hit that like button. Leave a comment if you have something to say. And, this one? I think that's Pluck. It really helps the channel to grow. Your support and engagement and just being here watching. Thank you, everybody, for just being here. I love that. Yeah, we have 31 people watching right now. Like, that is absolutely fantastic. Thank you. Let's see. We've got Pluck now. What is that going to do? Because assuming... Oh, that's Natural Gift. Draws power. No, okay. Back up to the top. That's Natural Gift. It's 5F, is it not? 5F? I think he is doing them once a month while doing his later runs. Might have used some of your strats. He's doing Nidoking soon. Yes, and his upcoming runs, I think, and I could be mistaken on these, but I think that he's captured so much ahead of schedule that... Cuts the flow. That's Flash. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what Pluck is. Do I not have Pluck here? Am I misremembering that? That's Screens. That's My Berry. And that's Protect. Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe not. Natural Gift is alright in certain situations. I believe it. Absolutely. But I'd have to have my own held berry for that. In SoulSilver, Heart Gold, you need to run female Pokemon for solo runs. Otherwise, Miltank stomps you. Oh, because of the Attract. Yeah. You need Surf to get Pluck. Yeah, I was misremembering that. I thought it was in the department store there. Gosh. And, like, I don't just want to level up, right? Like, I'm going to pause the timer just so we can think about this for a second. I don't want to just level up and grind in the area. Like, I'm willing to, but this is kind of one of those, like, let's take a moment to, like, figure out what options I have. First of all, Shell Bell. Let's get that on. Get a little bit of healing. That actually might... it might be a case of getting lucky. But... we can try again with the Shell Bell, with that little bit of recovery, see what happens. Toss a save up. Or a genderless Pokemon, yes. Either anything to keep Whitney from attracting me. If you go to Olivine Tower, you can get Swagger. That sounds just terrifying. We're infatuated, double slap hurt a whole bunch, but the Shell Bell, you know, it got us some health back. Nightshade can't do anything. Yeah, our best move is Wing Attack here, right? Like, and we're doing, like, maybe a generous quarter. Yeah. I feel like if we go to 25. Oh wait, let's get that timer going again. My bad. I feel if we go to 25, maybe we'll have a decent time here. Swagger for Confusion Cheese. Confusion always happens with my opponents. Like, I'm always confused. When I'm the one confusing people, they just hit right through every time. I think Murkrow was a mixed attacker in OG Gen 2. I have no clue if its stats got buffed. Not to my knowledge. We're still pretty defensively weak with balanced attack and special defense. Protect resets rollouts, but I don't have a photogenic Pokemon. I'm running a Murkrow, man. Protect would reset his or her, excuse me, rollout chain, but I haven't actually seen, I don't think, rollout from her yet. She's just been completely obliterating us with Stomp. We'd better wait till we evolve Murkrow, ain't we? I mean, so we can let it learn new and better moves. We don't get the legitimate way of evolving Murkrow, we won't get until the post-game, until after we've defeated the Elite Four and get the National Dex. So, evolving is up to, you know, something. It uses Stomp most of the time, yes, and that's what I have been noticing, is that we've just been getting stomped into oblivion. Can't get to Lighthouse until after Whitney, that is correct. Let's go to the park. There should be some fun moves. I think Dig is in here somewhere, is it not? Dig, and there was some other item that was really useful. No, dig doesn't help us. I'm just gonna defeat trainers and try to beat Misty, because we're 40 minutes in with, like, 2 badges. Okay, so the story... I just have to scroll back real quick, because I had a story I was gonna tell, but I, got distracted. Doesn't sound like me at all, eh? Let's see... Pokeathlon, we just got started a video, 40 degrees... Oh, I might have lost it. Solo runs, female... Pluck... Yeah, I lost it. It might come back to me, but the story was fun. No, I don't have any interest in trading numbers with you. Hey, are you a trainer? Yep. AI doesn't calculate rollout correctly, so she never uses it if it's not a random move. If it kills you or 20 base power 20 base power rollout does more than stomp. Yeah, and that makes sense. That makes sense. You said Misty too much. Fire Red. Did I say Misty? Right. Whitney. Whitney is the one that we're after. Wow, we really have to wait a lot. I didn't know about that, about the national decks in SoulSilver and Heart Gold. It's the same situation in Fire Red, where, like, in my run, I was able, using the Universal Pokemon Randomizer, I was able to, oh, gosh, Thunderbolt. Oh, Quick Attack. Why, man? No. Assurance. What do you do? You're not that special. Okay, but that is more powerful than... No, don't give up. Because that is more powerful than Pursuit. Barely, but I will take a small power-up. Murkrow doesn't need... Quick Claw, that's what was up here. Professor Elm, what's up? Oh, cool. Didn't even read it. Let's get out of here. We're level 25 now, so let's go check out that... Go check out that battle again at level 25. Hopefully that little bit of extra damage is kind of the edge that we needed just to 4-shot Miltank. And, like, really, this is one of those situations where I feel like we have 2 options. Grind, until we can just get a consistent battle, or set ourselves up with a decent possibility to get it done and just go for a random battle and just hope for luck. Like, hope that Clefairy doesn't mess us up too much and that Miltank just, you know... Oh, wait, no, we are super paralyzed. We are super messed up right now, aren't we? Oh, no, we healed. I'm paying attention. I bought an SSD. My wallet hurts. That's fair. At least SSDs are not as expensive as they used to be. Excuse me. Ladybug being 4 times weak to rollout. Yeah. So, like, that's a run where I could see Miltank using a lot more rollout, and something like Protect definitely coming into play a bit more. Yeah, we're definitely doing more than a quarter now, so as long as we aren't getting completely messed up by Miltank's move choice and attraction... Come on. We had it there. And, like, she just super potions. Like, she's just such a... rude. So rude. Can't get Swagger. Use Assurance and spam it. Yeah, let's just spam Assurance. Not against Clefairy. Okay, let's get in here. Assurance. Yeah, but that's like... Ooh. Okay, I'm scared, but it's fine. Just keep stomping me, man. Just keep stomping me. Whoa, man. Come on, don't... Why with the milk drinks? Just die. I'm immobilized by love. And, like, this is the kind of battle that I just, like, I hate, right? Because it is just pure luck. Like, Matt, I'm not sure if you have any great tips for crystal tips in here, but I'm looking for anything to help me get through this one. Rude dude, no kidding. You can say it, she's a star beast. Yep, beast. That's the word I was going to go with. That's one tough trainer, absolutely. Yeah, Whitney, not Misty. Oh, come on! Come on! No! Stop milk drinking! Why? Why? Oh, this is frustrating. Another crit, but she's just gonna keep milk drinking back up. Like, this... What do you do here, right? Like, just level up? And we're just barely not knocking her out every single time. Stomp. Like, maybe we go to 28? Like, this is kind of crazy, hey? Let's see. Whitney is the casino that keeps on giving. A few more levels to outspeed so you don't get outpaced by Milk Drink. I think, yeah. Like, my default is to try leveling up to 28 just to continue with the damage rounding thresholds, because if we could 3-shot that Mill Tank, like, way different story. Ariana! I saw you were in the chat earlier and I completely missed you. Hello, how are you? Just reduce your enemy's health to 0 while keeping yours above 0. Works every time. You see, it sounds so simple when you say it like that. You could have assuranced. I did assurance. I spammed assurance. Taunt? Taunt might be good. Oh, taunt! Can I learn Taunt somewhere? How does Assurance work? So Assurance is a 50 base power move that hits with twice as much force if the opponent has taken damage already this turn. Let's see, where am I going? There's more trainers up here. Let's go up here. Assurance is weaker than Wing Attack. It is 50 base power versus 60. Does Taunt disrupt rollout? So Taunt would not disrupt rollout, but Taunt would prevent her from using Milk Drink, which is a pain in the ass, as well as it would prevent her from using Attract as well. Yes, thank you. You're getting there before I am. Berry tier advice. The gatehouse south of ya right now. You can get Taunt in the gatehouse down there? Assurance is for double battles? Yeah. And it was doing slightly more damage than Pursuit, which is why I brought it onto the Wing Attack. Or, not Wing Attack. Why I brought it onto the moveset. Truant stops non-damaging moves. Yeah. But yeah, it would get rid of Milk Drink and it would get rid of Attract. And then it just becomes a matter of, can I survive Mill Tank, right? Taunt would make her roll out. It would either force her into rollout or stomp, but it's not rollout or stomp that are causing me the biggest headaches right now. Well, Assurance could work if the enemy is faster and confused. No, yes, but I don't know if I have a way of confusing her. Murkrow gets Taunt on level 31. That's good to know. I'm really hoping that we don't need to grind that high, but so be it. Yeah, Wiggly Tree. Okay, so that's the end of the trainers up here, I think. Oh, there might be another one or two. Let's toss up an a repel as we go through this grass, because I think there's more down here. Maybe not. Hey, buddy. Let's see. I really wish I could remember that story that I had to tell earlier. It was a decent one, and it would be a good way to fill a little bit of time here as as we're grinding, because, payback, okay. Payback might be a thing. It's rollout if she have crit with only if she have crit with it, yeah. Let's see. What is this? Paralyze heal, okay. Let's just get out of here. So 9 resets. Any particular trainer held up Murkrow? Rival 2, just before we left the place where Bugsy lives. It's not Cherry Grove. It's not Violet. No, I forget the name of it. That city. Rival 2 gave us a little bit of a sticky battle, but we got through it pretty quickly. I'm just going to train in the grass here. I'm better than Whitney? Apparently not so far. And turn 1 poison point. That is my luck. That, like, if you've seen a lot of my Fire Red content, which I'm assuming a lot of you do or have, you'll know that turn 1 poison point is a very common thing for me to experience. Doesn't Payback double in power when hit first? That was kind of what I was wondering. It was 4x4 trucks. Yes, the 4x4 trucks. Okay, so it was Turbo Maniac that had said that the 4x4 truck drivers are always like, they're the scariest ones on the road, and it is absolutely true. Your poison luck is the worst, it's true. If you have a cat, do they ever decree, let me sit in your lap time while you're working? Absolutely, he tries all the time to come sit in my lap, and sometimes it works, but like on a stream, not so much. Let's get... What does Embargo do? Prevents the foe from using a held item. That's okay. Payback. Stores power, then attacks. If the user can use this attack after the foe, the power is doubled. Yes. Okay, so let's try putting payback over top of assurance. And see if that does anything for Misty. Right, so the story about 4x4 trucks. This was back when I was working on the rigs. This was out in, like, the boonies in Saskatchewan, middle of the prairies, middle of nowhere. And my supervisor and I were carpooling to and from work. And we were just in his, you know, tiny little red Cavalier from, like, 1998 or something. You know, just beat up but functional. Let's switch to payback. Oh, but we're outspeeding now. Really? Now that we're outspeeding, we can't. Oh my goodness, that's a pain in the ass. Okay. Oops, I think I tallied both. I don't know. Did I just tally and subtract a reset? Listen, sure, we'll go 10. Yeah, that'll be fine. But yeah, so we're driving to and from site, and like these are rig sites, right? Like you're on the highway for as long as you can be, but then after that, you're off-road kind of, like not off-road, but you know, you're on service roads kind of thing. And so like this car is barely getting through, and we work our shift. It's an overnight shift, and the day crew is, you know, gonna be late because we got our first massive snowfall of the year at overnight. And, finally! Get out of here, Whitney! Did you try getting Nightshade crit luck? No. Nightshade doesn't work. Doesn't hit ghosts. But anyway, so the day shift is late getting there, which is fine, you know, first big snowfall of the year. But it was after they showed up in their big 4x4 truck that I officially coined the term 4x4 heroes in traffic. Because as we were heading back into town, we have, like, we're just cruising along in this little putt Cavalier, right? And we're passing by in the ditch, 4x4 truck, 4x4 truck, 4x4 truck, inverted 4x4 truck, like that's on its roof, you know? And it's like, all of these guys with 4x4 trucks were just like, yeah, I've got 4x4, I can get through anything. And like, they just completely drive outside of what the conditions require. And, you know, yeah, we're just putt going like 50 kilometers an hour by all of these trucks in the ditch that have been flipped over because they couldn't just slow down and accept that even in a 4x4 truck, you are, like, ice will take you out. My bad, I was thinking about Night Slash. I don't think I had access to Night Slash yet. Oh, I should have saved. Let's save because this guy could mess us up, actually. Q-Charm is such an annoying ability. It is. 4x4 drivers are like that are everywhere. I absolutely believe that. Q-Charm was being used by... what's it called? Q-Charm was on Clefairy, but Miltank was actually using Attract, Anderson. So yeah, Taunt would have gotten rid of the attraction for us, at least against Miltank. 4x4 drivers are like that everywhere, though we don't have snow, and I can only imagine, like, what other places experience with 4x4 truck drivers, because, like, I don't know. I've driven a lot of big trucks in my life, and they are fun, but, like, when you go to the grocery store, you don't need to bring your your lifted F350, right? Like, oh, yeah. In the UK, for snow and ice, front-wheel drive is best, and little cars just drag themselves through the snow. Yeah, front-wheel drive is actually... front-wheel drive followed by four-wheel drive is the way to do winter, because, like, you have an engine block with most cars. You have an engine block sitting on top of your front wheels, so, yeah, like, that's gonna give you the most weight and traction. Let's see. I don't even have a car. That's fair, like, I kind of, like, right now my girlfriend and I are sharing a vehicle, right? So she's at work right now, and she's got the vehicle, and I'm just kind of sitting at home because I don't need a vehicle right now. Good night, folks. Have fun. Thanks, Sanyo. I hope I'm getting better and more snappy with your name over time. This battle is not looking good for us, by the way. We are getting pretty messed up. Why can't Peach do anything? Oh, yeah, that's a reset. Unfortunate. Ariana has front-wheel drive. Yeah, and honestly, front-wheel drive, 99.9% of the... Front-wheel drive 99.9% of the time is going to be the better choice in winter. However, there are situations where four-wheel drive, you just, like, that's just... Did I just get spatial rended? Honestly? What is going on? This battle is going to be more tough than Whitney to get through. Rear-wheel drive is my preference in winter. I like to have fun. And that's where... Oh, wait. Rock polish? Yeah, give up on rock polish. Yeah, having fun in the snow. Rear wheel is the way to go. But if you know... if you value the splash guards on the bottom of your vehicle and don't want a stunting ticket, because, you know, I'm pretty sure every single Canadian out there has been in a parking lot in winter just drifting around having fun. Like, come on, you've all done it. Honchkrow learns all the good moves. Cavaliers are tanks in the snow. Yep, I would agree with that. Rock throw, I don't care. Geodude. I never owned a Cavalier myself. My high school vehicle was a Sunfire. Good old Sunflower. Ah, that's good. Okay, so I took a Spatial Rend, but then the second Metronome got me... what's it called? Sunny Day, which is fine. Drifting and rear-wheel drive can be useful too, but still. Yeah. The thing is, though, like, you kind of have to... have a solid foundation of, like, driving ability to do that, I feel, and I just... Most people, the safe option is to have front-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. Yeah. Anyway. I feel anyway. Please tell me if you feel differently. And while we're here, thank you everybody for being here. We're about an hour into the stream. Thank you for being here. Be sure to leave a comment if you're enjoying what you see. I try to stream every single Tuesday at 1 o'clock Mountain Time, and I have the weekly premieres Fridays at 3 o'clock. So thank you for being here. What am I doing? I'm going up to the tower. I'm an adult and still go drifting in parking lots for fun. Best way to pass the time in winter. Yep. Absolutely. And, like, everybody does it, right? Like, it's just a matter of being safe about it, right? Like, yeah. And then that kind of translates to a lot of driving, I feel. It's just like, be safe and be aware. And the awareness part is, I think, where a lot of people find, we'll call it opportunities in their driving. That was not the right move. Magnanite is gonna suck with the turn 1 paralysis right away. We're not going first, so let's get some payback going. Yeah. Easy game. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Easy. Sunfire had the same engine and transmission, so that kind of counts. Yeah, that's fair enough, right? Like, they're the cars that, you know, good, reliable cars that everybody ends up owning in high school because they end up being cheap, because they last forever. I think another one was, my sister had a Mazda Protege from, like, 1997, and that thing, like it sounded like it was gonna die at all times when it was running, but it just worked. It would not die. I had Clefairy use Megahorn on my Exegcute in the morning. That sucks. It survived thanks to Reflect, but that was definitely a heart attack moment. No kidding. Should we take on Morty? I think we can take on Morty. We've got the type advantage. Toyotas are too reliable. That's not something you hear very often. I enjoy my vehicle to ruin my day by breaking down once in a while. Turbo, all the power to you, my friend. Like, I like my things when I buy them. I like them to perform the function perform the function that I purchased them to perform. Yeah, words like that. Let's see. Cavaliers and Sunfires are the same thing underneath. You've gotten to experience the Cavalier life. Yeah, that's awesome. One thing, I did not install this, but my old, and again, good old high school, you know, this is, gosh, it's like 15 years ago, a little over 15 years ago that I first bought this car. Gosh, that's just, ugh, I'm old now. But I did not buy it like this, but it came with a MagnaFlow exhaust system. So I was totally that, like, you know, scooting around with my little 2.2 liter engine that's got, like, you know, 10 horsepower under ideal conditions. And I'm scooting along with like the... And of course I had subwoofers in the back, because why wouldn't I? Oh yeah, high school. You get a job to buy yourself all the stupid things that you go look back later on in life and say, why did I not save 10% of every paycheck like I was told? But yeah, Toyota, I have driven a Toyota vehicle for most of my life. I had a GM truck for a while, and aside from the Pontiac Sunfire, I have been a Toyota fanboy my entire life. I love those things. Right now, I just went from a Tacoma to a RAV, because, yeah, they're awesome. Love Toyota. I know a better way to pass time in winter, watching exceptional videos on YouTube. Thank you, Ariana. I wish that I could, ooh, yeah, payback. God, why am I not just using payback the entire time? Like, we just win this battle. Hey, Taunt! Taunt versus Haze. That's an interesting question. We're relying on physical attacks, so Intimidates... Oh, but Haze... No, Haze does get rid of all the Intimidates and all of that, whereas Taunt's just gonna prevent them. We have heart scales, so I'm just gonna choose to not learn this from now. Yeah, teach? Okay, yeah. Immediately I choose not to teach it, and the first thing in chat, as I look back, as it pops up, it says, teach it. Well, my bad. We have heart scales, though, so we can always come back to this later. Get a 4th badge tallied. I'm getting better at that. Slow, loud cars are the best. Sounds like you're going Mach 1, but you're struggling to get the speed limit. Yeah, I, through completely legitimate means, I definitely, you know, little, and like, I'm really trying to figure out a better word for this, but honestly, you know, earmuffs to any young viewers out there, but the shithead things that I used to do when I was a kid. I forgot where I was going with that. I got so distracted by, like, the thought process. But yeah, no, yeah, the slow, loud cars, that's right, yeah. With the subwoofer in the back, like, we were all just, like, little versions of our own little, yeah. Anyway. Only you can get is a TM2. Oh, you can, that's awesome, thank you. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll take your number, fine. Ariana's got the right idea. I'm watching you play... Oh, I didn't mean to get in that battle. Watching you play as I play my own run and then have a hot shock with some Irish cream in it. It's bliss. That's awesome. That is the way to spend... for you, JP, it's a Tuesday evening. Yeah, so that's the way to spend a Tuesday evening. Like, just sitting back, popping on something that you enjoy watching with a nice little... little pick-me-up. Or maybe... Well, I can't say bring me down, because that doesn't feel appropriate, but, you know, a nice little reward to tie off the day. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and send a comment, no matter if on the run to play D&D, or just to say hi. Thank you, Ariana, for reminding everybody. Ariana and I have had a very miniature, sporadic game of D&D that we've been, like, playing for all of about 5 minutes in the comment section, so, you know... If you want to get in on some lunacy, there's always opportunities. One thing, I'm speaking of lunacy, and just, like, engagement with everybody, I've been working just on the side and as I find time, because most of my focus has been, pushing into Fire Red content lately, which is also why, like, we're just kind of experimenting in SoulSilver still, whereas, instead of making, like, real progress. Anyway... I'm not giving you my number, man. Unless you give me something good, I'm not giving you my number. But yeah, in my off time, I've been slowly building up a Discord server for Exceptional, for the channel. So, look for that in the future. You know, coming quote-unquote soon. Let's see here. The problem with being a car guy is that you never stop doing the... young people stuff in cars. We're just children with more money and no one to tell us to stop throwing money into these habits. Yeah, for sure. I'm currently still playing Crystal, but this stream keeps me happy. That's awesome. I'm happy to hear that. Comment D&D, that sounds sick. It's not super involved, Blue Ash. It's just a little bit of fun, you know, just like, hey, I didn't know what to comment today, so we've got, like, this little mini adventure going on. Yeah. Hey, Exceptional, I have to get off the stream. My mobile is about to run out of power. It was fun being here. Bye, Exceptional. Bye, everyone. Thank you for being here, Anderson. Glad you could make the stream. I'm actually going to pick up some of these items from Mama. And then I'm going to buy a few items because we are sorely lacking in all things. First off, we need some repels. I think we can get better repels here. Yep. Let's get like 11 of those. Let's get a couple of healing items, not awakenings. Let's grab a couple of antidotes and sure, a few super potions. Oh, we got 4 super potions. That's fine. We'll be fine. It's the status conditions that were really the biggest pain. I don't know if we need the heal right now, but I'm going to because I want to catch up on chat. Irish cream and a hot chocolate is mostly for flavor, I assure you. Tastes like a big chocolate-covered marshmallow. That, I believe. We do not have a surfer. No, we do not. So... I think it was this house had the guy with the rod. And I believe we can catch... Oh boy, is it Krabby here that can learn all of the, what's-its? Oh my gosh, did I just see that right? Oh, hold on. Krabby, yeah, there we go. I'm super scared of knocking this thing out instantaneous. Oh, Nightshade. Yeah, beautiful. Let's chuck a Great Ball. Best shot. Sweet, easy. All right, so yeah, Krabby. Krabby is the water cheerleader, and that feels, as much as it's like, it's not even really off the beaten path at all to catch this Krabby, and obviously a lot easier of a task than catching that red Gyarados. There we go, sweet. Let's surf. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Absolutely. Let's get a repel up and going. Use our last repel. Let's avoid the battles. Because although this is clearly not a speed run, we can at least be trying to go for the fastest time that, you know, we can get. There we go. Scoot by all these trainers. I had no idea what to comment, so I had to get creative. I do appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. In D&D, can I use Mend on a butt crack to ruin somebody's day? I don't know if it would ruin their day, but it would definitely ruin their upcoming days, let's say. What was this gym? This gym was talk to this guy. By Anderson, have a good one. Krabby is nice. My new work has a... Gosh, Hitmonchan, why, man? That was brutal. Is this what we're looking forward to? Okay, I have to remember that, what's his name? Primeape has Rock Slide. I do have to be aware of that. Let's get that Super Potion, because that hurt a whole bunch. I have no idea what hit us. I'm assuming it was like a Thunder Punch or something, but that hurt. Lost him onto a crit. Yeah, the eternal struggle of the the hardcore Nuzlocke, eh? Go. My new work has a coffee machine that also gives me hot chalky, but I'm not sure if I should put Irish cream in there. I think JP has a good attitude about it, you know? It's like, it's not an excessive amount of like liquor kind of, or like the Irish cream. It's there for flavor, not for you know, what should we call it? Definitive sleep aid. Although, fun thing, drinking alcohol before going to sleep actually reduces the amount of REM you get, so it's actually a lower quality sleep. Science is fun. We're at 89 out of 89. Yep, let's just jump in. Let's see. If it's work, maybe not. Irish cream is alcohol after all. Yeah, but I mean, over the years, who hasn't had a little bit of a, you know... How do I put this? Like, obviously not in all of the jobs I've had, because so many of them have been trades and safety focused. But you know, there was the occasional time when I had a nice little, you know, nip before continuing on with my day. The only RAM I get is on the radio. Yeah. This one goes out to the one I love. I probably missed the pitch on that. It's been a long time since I watched that, or heard that, excuse me. Pretty sure that's still REM. A little bit of Grandpa's Juice. I feel like I read that at the wrong time, Gym Leader Matt. I'm not sure what that's in relation to. Oh, the crit can't even take him out. Please now? Yeah, nice. Okay, that's easy. Easy with a little bit of luck, mind you. I had one of those coffee machines in my old job. The coffee was not great in quality, but it was nice to have. Yeah, agreed. Not me, if you can believe it, but my work worries about me drinking. No, absolutely. And I mean, jobs, like especially safety-sensitive jobs, like you go and you are 100% of the time. Like safety is a big thing in my, from my work experience and everything. Like there's a lot that can go wrong, and it can go a lot wrong very quickly. So like everybody is responsible for making sure that everybody is aware of the, you know, what's going on from a safety standpoint. I don't want to teach Fly to Peach at the moment either. And a lot of that is because I just don't like Fly. I'm happy to take it, but if we get something like, say, Drill Pack later, yeah, we're going to be taking that. Let's get that mail off of Kenya, because I found out that I cannot deposit Kenya without... First taking that mare off. Note off, excuse me. How's your voice doing? It's okay so far. Also, if you're drunk, drink water before going to sleep. A hangover is just dehydration, so if you hydrate before going to sleep, you won't get a hangover. Very good tip. I would argue that that depends on the quantity that you drink. Sometimes no amount of water can help you for the morning, depending on how silly you were the night before. Reduced quality, but it's more time spent asleep. For people who can't fall asleep easily, it's worthwhile tried. Yes, it's something that I myself did for quite a while. Just like using any supplement I could think of to supplement. Yeah, alcohol as a supplement to try and get to sleep. But yeah, then I did more research on it, and there are better methods, you know? As a now and then kind of thing, absolutely. But as an every night I need help getting to sleep bit of assistance, absolutely not. Jasmine, I do not feel good about, but let's try it out. You know, go into the back and take a sip of the juice. What juice? Like, is there berry juice or something? Yeah, am I missing? Let's see. Pokemon is my way to stop my boss from drinking alcohol, so play Pokemon if you can't sleep/are bored. That's fair, that's fair. This battle's gonna be a pain for us, and I feel like Nightshade might be our best way through, but yeah, a single... one shot from the lead Magnemites. That's not happening. What do we have to do right now? Can I start with the Rocket plotline a little bit earlier? 3 liters of water, defend against every hangover. My counter argument to that would be how many of us are capable, let alone willing, to drink 3 liters of water right before bed. Let's just grab this. Shadow Claw, that could be fun. Oh, I could have picked up Shadow Claw there. That's cool. We didn't need it. Can I even learn it? HM4 Strength. Yeah, the way you get HMs in this game is just strange to me. Let's get a quick little Super Repel on here. I think... What time are we at? We are at 2:18. I'm approaching the point where I need to stand for a moment. So maybe after we get to the Lake of Rage, we'll take a quick little break to stretch and, you know, do all that good human care stuff. Let's see. JP is genius. JP is genius. Let's see. Oh no! OBS Studio disconnecting. Why? Is everything okay? Is everything okay with the stream? Oh goodness. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I just saw OBS disconnected and, like, it stuttered. I think we're good. I think we're back. Yeah. Okay, no, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for that. That was just a little hiccup. Little hiccup, we'll call it. Lay off the juice. Man, Matt, I'm sorry. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, let's surf out here. We don't need to catch this guy because we have our little crabby dude. We good, no? Yeah. Oh, goodness. this. Let's get out of that. Okay, 3 liters sounds like you were asking to go to the bathroom at 3 a.m. in the morning. Yes, I would agree. Yeah, we don't need this, so we can just run away. Still get our red scale. Let's talk to Lance, and then I'll take a quick break before starting out the rocket plot line. It's just a nickname for alcohol, the juice. Oh, I'm with you. I gotcha. I gotcha. Select the fly point. There we go. Thanks, Matt, for clearing that up. Just be patient with me sometimes. All right. Before we move on, I'm just going to toss down a quick little save, pause the timer, and I'm just going to take a quick little break to stretch, make those little human habits go away for a moment. So I will be right back, everybody. Thank you again for being here. Be sure to take a quick little stretch yourselves, drink some water, and I will see you in just a moment. And there we go. Nice short little break. Let's see. I got to ask you, Eggman, and everyone else, have you ever tried playing Pokemon drunk? Yes. One thing I can say for certain is do not go down Cycling Road while drinking. Very dangerous. It was this house, yes. Let's see. What have I missed out on? I've done so many things while drunk. He is, oh, goodness. Oh, hooray! I get this part, so I get to, like, essentially tune out and just, like, read chat for a few minutes. That's awesome. He is for sure drinking water. Absolutely! I don't have a webcam or anything, but, like, today's drink of choice really is just a big, like, I don't know what the sizing is called other places, because it's confused people in the past when I've talked about a schooner. And I know that a schooner is a ship, but, a schooner, let's get rid of assurance for that, just a little bit of extra power. A schooner is 946 milliliters of fluid, roughly a liter, if that helps. But I've got my little schooner cup here, and it's just full of water with a little bit of ice. And that is, honestly, that's what I drink most of the time. I didn't play Pokemon drunk, but I played Warcraft drunk, and I wasn't the one who failed. The off-tank was stupid. Oh yeah, not Warcraft 3, but like World of Warcraft. I see. Oh man, these Magnemites are just brutal. Okay, we got a save in front of that guy. Let's see here. Everything is more fun when drunk, not driving. Yeah, no. Yeah, that is something that is like a zero tolerance for me. Yeah, no. Driving under the influence of anything is the worst thing. Like, the most selfish thing that I think anybody could do. Like, it is... Ugh, no, don't even get me worked up. Let's go back. Only time I gotten drunk was like my 21st... Oh, wait. Faint attack. No, I do want faint attack. Right, I'm reading chat. No, I gave up! I do want faint attack. Hold on. I'm reading chats and getting excited. Stupid rocket battles making me tune out. Never drink and drive, drink and take on Fire Red round 2. Exactly. Find a nice stationary place for yourself to sit. I was just planning on having a margarita at that time. Yeah, for sure. Can I drink and drive in Mario Kart? So, funny thing, back, you know, in the days, my friends and I, just out of high school, I rented a duplex with a couple of friends, and so my little duplex kind of became like party central. Especially as so many of my friends were not of age to drink yet, at least in the bars. And so, yeah, it was Guitar Hero and Mario Kart that we just, like, turned into drinking games. And it's so funny because my Wiimotes, like the controllers for my Wii, the hand straps are just, like, these disgusting collages of, like, brown and, like, oh yeah, that one right there, that's spiced rum and Coke. That's what that flavor was. The Magnemites. Why didn't I save here? I should have saved here. This was a mistake. We might have to be doing this a third time now. He has 3 Magnemites? Uh-oh. 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 Yeah. Oh, we don't have the timer going. Random little trainers like this. Like, just... why? Okay, we have to save before that guy. Let's see here. I am missing some of the chat here, so if I miss something and it's important to you, just feel free to bring it up a second time. Let's see here. Whenever I get drunk, I call my mom to pick me up. Absolutely. Like, anything is better than driving. Kyle666 vegan, joke's on you. I have always made a Gardevoir on my team. Yeah, I missed that part of the conversation. I'll just, I'm over here. Drinking age is 18 here, but I don't drink. You. That's fair. Actually, I think Alberta is the... Ooh, am I remembering that right? Is Alberta the only province where it's 18? Everything else is 19 in Canada? I can't recall off the top of my head. All I know is Alberta, and I'm better. Typical friggin' Alberta attitude. Excuse me. Yes, we are going to save here, because this guy is a nasty little bugger. Let's see. The U was about the Wiimotes? Yeah, like, seriously, like, the little, the wrist straps are just permanently a new shade of color. Because we just used to use it as drinking games. Like, it was a lot of fun. And, it also kept us contained and in the house. Hey, Scooby, how was the doctor appointment? And we're out again. Okay. As much as it pains me... I think I might have to just leave. Because, like, I'm not doing this a million times, right? So I'm just gonna go through the front part of this section and avoid turning off the switch, because those Magnemites are just too much for us to deal with right now. And on, like, some random Rocket Grunt X, like, come on. Anyway. I liked Vaporeon a lot till memes came into existence. I kid you not, I downed a lot of scotch after a long day and took on the Round 2 Elite Four, and I sort of blacked out and woke to find I had got to Agatha without knowing how. That's fair. I have a story about drinking on WoW, if you're interested. I'll just catch up on the rest of the chat here. I forget, does Steel resist Dark type in this game? When did that change? I can't remember. I know in Gen 3, Steel does still resist the Dark typing. We could just scoot over and check the Magnemites real quick. Let's see. Yeah, let's run over and just check that, because I honestly don't know. I know in Gen 3 it's still a thing, but I'm not sure about Gen 4 here, so we'll just quickly use Assurance against a Magnemite and then run away with my tail between my legs. I will not be counting this as a... Yeah, no, still resisted. Still resisted in Gen 4. Let's see here. She's amused, everyone else is. American drinking age used to be 18, is now 21. I did know the American one was 21. It's kind of that funny thing in, like, as you're growing up, where, you know, it's like, oh, 15, I can get my learner's license. 16, I can get my, like, license where I don't have to drive with somebody. 18, I can drink. 21, I can drink in the States. And nothing else happens exciting until you're, like, 30. But nothing exciting happens at 30. You're just 30 now. Welcome to back pain. Okay, let's see. I started drinking before I was 18. First hangover when? We'll get to that in a second. In Germany, you can start drinking beer and wine at 16. This is obviously not true, but I always had like just this preconceived notion that in Germany, if you're tall enough to get if you're tall enough to stand up to the bar and ask for alcohol, you're old enough to drink. Obviously not correct, but it was always just something fun to joke about. Over here in another country, and oh, it's true. That's amazing. And see, like, I found out, like, my first time drinking at like a bar was I was 17, and I discovered that the best way to drink underage is to, like, in an establishment, is to go in with a whole bunch of just grungy ass welders after a hard day's work. No matter how young you look, you will not get ID'd in that in that instance. At least I didn't. But yeah, that was my big naughty moment. Well, you know, sure there have been others, but Steel was pretty OP until Gen 6. Is it Gen 6 that change was first made? That we're that it finally resists more, or resists less things, I should say. But yeah, okay, jumping back a little bit, first hangover, I gotta say, was when I was like 15 or something like that. Like, there wasn't much to do in the prairies here growing up but drink, so, you know, yeah. Let's see. Can confirm I turned 30 a few days ago, nothing happened. No, it's a milestone. That's all that 30 is. Thief, I don't really want that. I always come up here to grab Thief. It just lures me over here. Let's see. UK's weird, like that too. 16 age of consent, 17 learn to drive, 18 drink and get married. Yeah, it's the thresholds on like adulting are so interesting to me between countries. Getting married at 18, yeah. Let's see there. Let's see. Always had to think I could sign my life away to the army at 18, but can't legally drink. Yeah, that's an interesting thing, right? Interaction. Or, yeah, just rule set, I should say. That's why the Germans are so tall, natural selection. That's amazing. Honestly, it's pretty easy to buy alcohol in grocery stores without getting ID'd. We don't have alcohol in grocery stores in Canada. They are completely separate. Alcohol stores all have their own, like, establishments and buildings and all of that. It's an interesting thing. You could say that it steals your time. Ha, 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 ha. 15 is all right. I was 5. I thought it was apple juice. It wasn't. Oh, boy. First time I voluntarily drank alcohol, I must have been 13 or so. Yeah. It was really funny. Again, in high school, we have this picture of... we were drinking Baileys. And, you know, because it was St. Patrick's Day, and my mom was just like, well, hey, like, let's just enjoy St. Patrick's Day, you know, you two are underage, but, you know, you can have a drink of Baileys just to try it out, because it's Baileys. You're not getting wasted off of Baileys. And so I take my little drink, you know, I'm smiling for the camera, ha ha ha, and then my sister, who's 4 years younger than me, takes her drink and stops for the camera, and she just has the most, like, disgusted look on her face. It was so funny. Yeah. Anyway. I'm gonna drive 1 hour to get some German beer. Yeah, I guess we could dive into, like, what is everybody's favorite drinking, I guess, favorite method, or favorite, yeah. How do you like to drink your drinks? Steel Beats Fairy 1, oh gosh. Will you stop picking on Peach, please? Yeah, go for Dragonite. Okay, yeah, you never forgot Market. Oh, yeah. It's interesting, in the UK, alcohol is in most stores that sell food and drink, and it's the same in the States. Anytime I've traveled down to the States, they've had, well, yeah, it's like, yeah, you just go to one place and you can get, oh, yeah, hey, check it out, it's my rum, and directly across from it is the cooler full of all of the drinks in the world, or all of the, like, you know, mixes in the world, I should say. I'm scared of these electrodes, so I'm honestly going to be saving again. I don't know what Murkrow is capable of, and I have a sneaking suspicion that a well-placed Thunder or Thunderbolt would take us out, even an Explosion. Let's see, what do we have? First beer at 4, but things were different 4 decades ago. That's true. Why am I... Oh, we were still asleep. Oh, you muppet. Okay. We're staticked, but we're awake now. Let's correct this little... we need a Paralyze heal, and let's get some super potions. This is why I wanted to buy a couple scattered healing items, just so we don't have to leave. Favorite is gin and tonic. Best place to drink is a Mexican restaurant. Interesting. They do have good beers, that's true. German white wine, especially white Mosel, drank from my thermal wine cup. Very cool. Thermal wine cup, I'm no expert, but I'm assuming it's one that, like, you know, it's like the little beer cups that I have, where, like, you put them in the freezer and they've got, like, a medium in them that will keep the drink cold without, like, diluting it, like ice would. Whoops, didn't mean to go for wing attack. 4 Roses bourbon with bourbon cherries and Diet Coke as a mixer, especially the caffeine-free version. Kevin B, I think I'm with you the most so far. I just enjoy beer. I can't handle too much strong drinks. I'm in the same boat. I can handle strong drinks. For the longest time, my drink of choice was rum and Coke. But these days, and probably for the last 10 years or so, like, it's been beer. I just like beer. And I do not drink very often at all. And there's just something, like, especially on a hot summer day, like, you know, you do some work in the yard or something, and this is going to be a nasty gym. You do some work in the yard, you come inside, and, like, there's just nothing like a nice light beer, you know, like a Stella or Sol or Corona or something. Just a nice light beer, right? Like something, yeah, you know what I mean. Cold and carbonated. My juice of choice, thank you, is rum and Coke. Tastes like vanilla Coke with the right mix. Yeah, agreed. Vanilla Coke is something that I have gone far too much of my life without. We got it for like 10 minutes in Canada when I was younger, and then we never got it again. And like I think it showed up again for like very briefly, but it never ever comes into Canada unless you go to like Wendy's to get a like one of the drink dispensers that you can choose flavor shots for. I'm scared of this whole gym, by the way. I don't feel confident in here, but it's this or price. Or excuse me, this or I did this wrong. This or Jasmine, excuse me. We could go do a little bit more. Gosh, could do a little bit more of the Rocket plotline. Excuse me. There we go. Rum Coke went outside. Rose went doing shenanigans with my best friends. Straight bounty scotch. In Austria, we do white wine with sparkling water. We call it a spritzer. Super refreshing. Love it with a dash of elderflower or peach in the summer. That sounds delicious. Let's go Nightshade here, because I think that's going to be doing more damage. I struggle with beer. I've tried too many times, but just can't enjoy the taste. I'm not a drinker, though definitely more of a smoker. That's fair enough. We're about to get our butts kicked here. Okay, no, we're okay. We're okay. Yeah, paying more attention to chat again than the actual game I'm playing. Yeah, I do not feel good about price. I'm just here to check things out. If we happen to make it to Pile Swine, I'll feel accomplished, but that dude's gonna wipe us out. Remember, kids, don't drink or smoke. Honestly, like I can't be one of those people that says don't do it. Like I can't do that. But what I can say is, kids, do it intelligently and in moderation. And like intelligently do the research, you know, like check out what this is gonna do to your body. What can you expect? Like, yeah, I don't know. Just intelligently. Be humility. Humility will get you through so much in life, and just being aware of yourself and that you are not the end-all be-all. Let's see. Quite handy in the summer. Yeah, people do wine and sparkling water here too. It's just, yeah, that definitely seems like one of those things that's just like a match made in heaven. There was this pub back in Calgary that I used to go to. It's shut down since, but Yeah, they did mixed drinks, and one of the mixed drinks was they did half Guinness and half... Oh, do I not have the rocket thing unlocked? Or oh, I think I have to defeat Price. I do. I have to defeat Price. We discovered this in the Nuzlocke. I have to defeat Price in order to unlock the rest of the rocket plot lines, so... Yeah. Oh yeah, and adults too. Like, be responsible. Don't be an idiot. You know better. You know better. I have to think here because Price or Jasmine. Like, we could scoot back over to Jasmine and see if those extra couple levels that we've gathered gives our Nightshade a better range against her Magnemites, but we might be doing a little bit of a little bit of grinding in this section, just to enhance Murkrow a little bit. Let's see. Steel Wing is unfortunately by Mount Silver. Yeah, can't get that one. In Germany, wine with water is called Weinschorle? Oh boy. Weinschorle? I don't know. Somebody's gonna tell me how badly I'm pronouncing that. Nope. Nope. Jasmine is not happening. Okay. Let's go... Oh, gosh. I don't think Price is going to happen either. So let's go back to this city, Mahogany, and clear out a few trainers to the north. I think we'll try again at level 40 and see if level 40 makes any kind of significant impact on us. I'm not aware of any game-changing TMs that we have available to us right now. Excuse me. Rockets is 7 badges. Yes, thank you. Nightshade, Haze, Wing Attack. Yeah, just go for the poison point. Yep, there's the poison point. Turn 1 again. Never fails. Every single time. Let's see. SCH is kind of pronounced like SH. Okay, okay. Isn't that like a North Germany versus South Germany thing? Like, this is going back, like, this is grade 9? I think I took a German class, so we're talking... like, approaching 20 years ago kind of thing. But is it not a thing where, like, in the north of Germany, it'd be like Ich bin, whereas in the south, it's more of an Ich bin? Am I getting that? Like, am I wrong in thinking that? It's many years, and I do not know what I'm talking about at the best of times, so... getting back to the run, have you looked at what HP you have? Might be worth trying. According to PokeLink on the side of the screen here, I have an HP of rock, but it also says that I have a rash nature, and I don't know if that's accurate. I'll have to check it in a sec. Excuse me. Thatcher pronunciation is actually pretty close. Cool. Yeah, but both are wrong. Other than that, you pronounced it correctly. Okay, yeah. Both are wrong. Ich and ish are both wrong. Are both wrong versions of ich. Ich. I don't know. Let's just keep beating trainers, because that's what we're here to do. Fisherman, you got more Pokemon? Yeah, man. Let's see. So any plans for unusing the Dusk Stone soon? We actually don't get access to the Dusk Stone until... back to Nightshade, goodness. We don't get Dusk Stone until the post-game. So I have not felt the need to resort to cheating quite yet, but we'll see. All HP is special, so Rash Nature is good, and Rock might be good for price. That's fair. Won't do a ton for us against the Piloswine, but against Dugong anyway. Let's actually take a look at Murkrow. Is this accurate? We have a Rash Nature, yeah. Special Attack, Special Defense. And I didn't mention the ability I chose was Super Luck. I did choose Super Luck. No, I didn't. This was a totally random one. That's right. We could have gone with the non-sleepy one as well, just as easily. But our special attack is definitely outperforming our physical attack. But I don't think we have anything that's gonna dial into our special attack very much. Like, Shadow Ball is nice, but that's not going to help us a ton. Roost might be nice. That's not going to help us against Jasmine, though, because she just one-shots us. Shadow Claw, can we learn that? No. So we need Shadow Ball if we decide to get a ghost move. A good ghost move, not Nightshade. Flash, U-turn doesn't help. Attract. And I mean, I could go with something like Lame and try to get some attract strategies, but I don't know the gender breakdown. in the upcoming section, so I don't even know if those would work at all. Let's see. It's more like, yeah. I'm not German. However you imagine the egg, it's probably wrong. Sturdy body. Is it really, though? Mine certainly isn't lately. I was in a conversation the other day where it was, I'm being selected as a Chansey, as a little shout-out in an upcoming video for another creator. And, I said to them, I'm like, oh yeah, Chansey works. Like, you know, as I've been spending more time in front of the computer playing Pokemon and less time, you know, working a manual labor job like I used to, I'm definitely becoming a little bit more Chansey-shaped as time goes on. There we go. Okay, let's get back into price here. Roost could have a use since it removes the flying type when used. Does it? Is that a thing in this generation, or is that a new mechanic? Because I'm not familiar with that mechanic. Yeah, Icy Wind and getting our speed lowered right off the bat? Like, there's no way. We take 3 shots to take out Dugong. Yeah. We could try this with Assurance, since Dugong was moving first after getting our speed taken down. Dark Pulse is in Victory Road, also not helpful for us right now, but definitely a good TM, especially if our special attack is better. Definitely one that I want to get later. Bro, my back and neck hurt. Welcome to your 30s. Yeah, another crit. Yeah. We, Murkrow. So, who was telling me that Murkrow does quite well in Gen 2? Geez, thank you. Hey man, it's just the reality, I think. We can't do the rocket plot line yet. Can I at least scoot out of town this direction? Nope. We need to find more trainers. So let's just go back here. Start, defeating some of these. But yes, does Roost actually remove the the flying typing? Because if yes, that would be a fun one to use. There are no better flying moves without egg moves. Okay. Yeah, for the turn you lose flying type with Roost. Okay. That was me, and I might be wrong at this point. Okay. Yeah, for the cost of a turn, I lose... or I guess I'm no longer taking super effective damage for the cost of a turn. So let's clear these guys out. Let's go try out Roost and Poison Point. Not first turn, but Poison Point, as always. We'll just quickly heal real quick, and then I'll try teaching Roost. No Drill Peck, sadly. No, there's, I'm feeling a little limited here with Murky. What do we call Murkrow? I can't remember. Peach. Peaches. At least I'm getting good practice with these puzzles in the gym, hey? Nope, just kidding. No practice at all. Let's just reset that one. It was like that. And then like that. Something like that. Okay. Let's teach... Oops. Let's teach... Nope. Oh, wait. Ice? Nope, no ice. Does it actually specify that? The user lands and rests its body. It restores the user's HP by up to half. Okay. We'll take a look at it. I'm trusting you, chat. You always know what's best for me. Toss up a quick save. No drill pick. Yeah, as a fan of the Super Mario Bros. Movie, I seem. I've only seen it the once. It was a really fun movie, but like I love Jack Black. Jack Black is just a fantastic addition to the human race. Okay, so I was still weak. It's hailing. I believe I outspeed Dugong still. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's still super effective. I did not lose my my flying type by roosting. I guess I could try to just stall Aurora Beams. I don't see how that's gonna help me against Piloswine, but heck, let's just play around. I still haven't seen the Mario movie. Is it as good as everyone says? It was good. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't like change my perspective about the world kind of good, but it was fun. It definitely had the an appropriate amount of kind of new story mixed in with nostalgia, if you know what I mean. Jack Black was such a perfect cast as Bowser. Honestly, everybody except Chris Pratt was perfect. Poor Chris Pratt. Yeah, he's a bit goofy for a Bowser role, right? But I guess Jack Black is also quite a goofy dude. Your HP was full, so you didn't lose the typing. Okay. So let's try that again. I think I'll take the hit for... Oh, wait, I've been knocking out Seal on turn 1, though. It's only during the turn you use it. Oh. Okay, so let's take out Seal. And if I Roost... Okay, that did get rid of it. Nightshade? And then it's gone again, yeah. So I would essentially just have to sit here and spam Roosts to get rid of... Or, like, just spam Roosts until he runs out of, Aurora Beams, but then that doesn't help me at all against Piloswine, so... We're grinding. And, honestly, no, we're not grinding. I do not feel like grinding. We're still in the learn stuff about these runs, I guess, part. So, I'm gonna quickly shut this down, end session, and I'm just gonna drop this into PK Hex, and I'm just gonna give us a Duskstone. Again, we're not going crazy here. Like, I'm interested in... Oh, goodness. Where are my saves? Interested in learning, right? And so this is definitely something where... Like, well, yeah, this is kind of the perfect situation to be in when, like, for future runs, where it's just like, oh, well, shoot, like, what do I do in this situation in a normal solo run, right? And, like, today I'm just gonna Duskstone it, but, Sacred Ash? That's not Duskstone. Where's the Duskstone? Is it in here? There it is. Something to, like, think about for the future. Let's export it. There we go. Done. Let's get this moving again. Bear with me. I'm falling behind on chat if you're saying anything as I get this set back up. Get this cranked back up to 4 times. Okay, I think we are good. So yeah, let's get back inside the gym. So all I did there was I just cheated us a Duskstone. Yeah, that's what I did. Yep. Seemingly Dugong is just very powerful at the moment. Absolutely, that Dugong is wrecking my day. No, I need to go like this. And then like this. Okay. I'm not gonna bother trying again, unevolved. Let's just, let's do this. Go Peach! Honchkrow. Also, I don't think that this would be possible if I didn't have the national decks, typically. But the fact that I changed my starter using the Universal Pokemon Randomizer allows me to evolve into Murkrow, or not Murkrow, Honchkrow, I'm pretty sure, anyway. I didn't like the voice of Mario in German, but other than that, the movie was great. I only experienced it in English, so... speaking for myself. Wow, we take a lot less damage there. Let's go for Wing Attack again. Let's keep going for Wing Attacks. I assume that we are going to outspeed Dugong. We don't! I should be going for Assurance now. That's gonna take us out, but I can go for Assurance now. That's good news. I'm getting too excited, and I might have to use the Washroom again. But we'll see. We'll see if we can defeat Price, but that still leaves Jasmine as a big problem. Let's see. Aurora Beam lowers attack, so it's no good. It has a chance to lower attack, if I'm not mistaken. Ariana, Mario in German. For some reason, that sounds funny on the face of it, but does he still have an Italian accent in German? Yeah, how does that... Oh, I didn't go for Assurance. Getting too distracted by chat. Yeah, how does the accenting... I guess, yeah, like, an Italian accent is an Italian accent in multiple languages. Like, it just manifests itself differently. I don't mind me just slowly figuring things out in my own little corner over here. Just got out of work, thought I was gonna miss the stream. No, Mobius, welcome, glad you could make it. I keep forgetting to go with Assurance because I keep getting distracted by chat. No, he had not. One of the reasons why I didn't like the voice. Oh, interesting. So we didn't have an accent. Yeah, we're just going to keep going with wing attack here. Ariana, that's fair enough. Loses something, I guess. Yeah. Honchkrow is slower than Murkrow. Yeah, that was mentioned earlier. Payback. Oh, yeah, payback. But I don't have it anymore. I have Nightshade, so, never mind. Yeah, we just got an attack drop, so... And yeah, Dugong's moving first every time, so I can just sit here roosting eternally, and all it's going to do is lower my attack slowly. He will run out of PP, but, actually, how strong is the PP of Aurora Beam? Is it 10 or is it 15? I want to say it's 15, because, like, we're not going to outstall him here. Yeah, like, we are out of roosts, and yeah, we are not doing anywhere near the damage that we need. I'm going to take a quick moment to go to the restroom again. Bear with me. Right. Forgot to pause the timer. I've just got Honchkrow's learn set pulled up in front of me here. Just looking for any option that might help us with these two gyms that seem to be holding us back. And I'm not coming up with much. Like, honestly, the most attractive thing I see to, like, guarantee fights in the future is Calm Mind, but that doesn't help us until we're in Kanto. It sucks because if we had a heart scale right now and access to the move reminder, we could go and learn Nasty Plot, but we learned that at level 35, so we're past that now. Gosh, what the heck else do we have here? We learned Night Slash at level 45. That's a thing. What's Honchkrow's base stats look like? Let's see here. Awful defense, awful special defense, good attack, good special attack, and decent speed. Okay, so let's jump back into things. I think he's gone for more of the juice. Yeah, this Honchkrow run, it's requiring a bit extra juice. A bit more juice. Right, I was gonna check out Honchkrow here. Take a look at our stats and moves. So, with our nature, our special attack is still just barely above our attack. I'm tempted to teach Shadow Ball and just see how that does, but like... Is Hidden Power off the table? That's usually what Jasmine Lance come down to in optimized crystal runs. Is it? Okay, Hidden Power is not off the table. Where do I pick that up from? Let's see. As far as other video game movies, Uncharted wasn't too bad. I don't know. Tom Holland is great, but... yeah, Tom Holland is great as a Peter Parker. I didn't, like, there's a certain amount of grit to Nathan Drake that I think, was... required. Kangastan, how are ya? I missed you joining us there. Heat Wave would be great. Combine Protect with Roost to outstall the Aurora Beam PP, possibly. 45 is Night Slash, gets us the super crit, crit, including our ability. Dan, help me. Yeah, Dan, come up with some clever coding thing to make this work. Where is Substitute? Where is Hidden Power? Would be my next questions. Dan is no help here. Anything later than Gen 3 is a mystery to me. I concur. Let's take a look at Hidden Power, SoulSilver, and where the heck I get it. Because according to PokeLink, our Hidden Power is Rock, which is going to be great against Price, but not so much against Jasmine. Guy in Celadon tells you. Where the heck is it, though? Umbreon, where do you find it? TM10. TM10 where? How to get the TM10 Hidden Power. Shush, please. Oh, it's at the Lake of Rage. It's at the Lake of Rage. Show me. Show me, internet. Okay. He's playing at 1x speed, I'm playing at 4x speed. I'm hoping that I can catch up in time. All right. Let's see. Where's he going? Up, and then kind of biasing to the left, or to the right, and then biasing to... Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Upper left. Yes, thank you, Matt. I'm just heading there now through this lovely little maze over here. It's like this. And then I think he went like this and around. Lake of Rage on the maze side. Yes, thank you, everybody. Secret... Oh, that's secret power, not hidden power. I don't want secret power. That's not going to help me. Maybe hidden power's in here. Ah, TM10, hidden power. Beautiful. There's a choice item up here, too. Oh, and I don't want that open anymore. Yeah, there's a choice item somewhere in this maze. Isn't there on the other side? Over here? Nope. Up there. That's where it is, I think. Bear with me a sec. I'll get back to chat here. Lake of Rage. Tom Holland is going the way of Robert Downey Jr., defined by MCU role, and then seems to play other roles in just that same way. That's fair enough. And like Daniel Radcliffe, I think, is the best example for me personally, because like he has been in so many different movies since the Harry Potter franchise, and he has done some like just some fantastic like roles breaking free from the Harry Potter role. But even so, like he just nailed Harry Potter, right? And so like I grew up watching him as Harry Potter. It is gonna take years, I feel, to like break down me seeing Daniel Radcliffe as not anything but Harry Potter, but like, you know, he'll be like, you know, he'll be a zombie in some movie. I can't remember. Oh no, he had horns. That's what it was in that one movie where he's got horns and he's doing like crazy stuff and all. I'm just like, come on, Harry, there's a spell for that. In The Black Lady, when he's just like, when he's exploring the upstairs for the first time, and he's just like, all I could think of was like, Alohomora, Harry! Alohomora! You know the spell! Faint Attack Nightshade, I think, is the most useless move we're carrying currently, so let's get Hidden Power on there, and let's see how Price goes with a little something different. Elijah Wood, as the Hobbit, or not as the Hobbit, but as Frodo, absolutely. Substitute is a Game Corner prize. A Game Corner prize, you say? Okay, Hidden Power, we're doing better, but Piloswine, I'm worried about. And thank you for it just happening to be an HP Rock, my favorite type of HP. At least in Fire Red. We're likely gonna move first here, because Piloswine is not that fast. I think. Faint Attack, yeah, so we'll try Wing Attack. Not a lot. You know what? No, I'm roosting. If he's just gonna go for Blizzards, yeah, let's stall out Blizzard. Blizzard I can stall out, because it only has 5 power points. As long as he doesn't freeze me or crit or something nasty, we should be okay. He's starting to hail now. Okay, awesome. Okay, I think we might have this. Thank you, Hidden Power. Ice Fang. Okay, hold on. We're not out of the woods yet. Oh, sweet. Okay, Faint attack. Ice. Oh, he crits! Oh, okay. I'm gonna get that timer going again, because I forgot that. Add another reset, but, I think we've got something here. I think we've got something here. All right. Dan was amazing as Weird Al. Weird Al, I haven't seen him as Weird Al quite yet. Like, Weird Al is, like, hands down the musician that I have listened to the most over my life. I love Weird Al, and I have not seen Daniel Radcliffe be Weird Al yet, and I really want to. That sucks. Okay. Let's see. Johnny Depp seems just to play wacky characters like Jack Sparrow, and he does it very well, but, I think it was the Willy Wonka movie with Johnny Depp. I think it was the CinemaSins video where he was just like, I cannot explain to you how quickly and forcefully I would remove children from this man's presence. Right. Oh, he still outspeeds us. And if Dugong outspeeds us, that's a problem. Yeah. So if we take the Icy Wind from Seal, then we should be going for Roost and then pivoting. Okay, we'll try it. Dan has a dancing scene in Miracle Workers, which broke my brain a little bit. I don't think I've seen Miracle Workers either myself. Let's see. Sucker Punch, something for Murkrow. For a Pokemon with super luck, you don't seem to have much luck. No. Well, welcome to the exceptional experience. This is seriously, like, granted, I have a large cross-section by which yeah, we're just in this same loop against Dugong, right? Like, if he outspeeds us, we can't win. That speed reduction from Seal is just way too harsh. We'll keep trying, but, oh god, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, what an awful movie. Yeah. Like, Gene Hackman just nailed that movie back in the day. Like, you get nothing, you lose. Good day, sir. I love that. Like, Mobius Cypher gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Mobius Cypher. And I messed up the fight. I don't see this going very well. Like, Hidden Power gave us a big boon towards our goal, but it didn't quite get us there. Gene Hackman. I'll get you, Hackman. Let's see. I can't do the rocket plot line. I'm assuming that Jasmine is still just gonna absolutely destroy us. So, I think the next most dense area for experience... Gene Wilder, not Hackman. My bad. But I think our next most dense area for experience is gonna be back here in the path to the Safari Zone, so we can beat Usain. Gene Wilder, not Hackman. Yes. Yeah, South Park shoutout with Hackman is nice, yeah. I was definitely confusing my South Park with my everything else in the world. Thunder is gross, you're evil. Drowsy I'm gonna Roost, because, oh wait, of course. Now it would have been nice to go with the sleepy, or the non-sleepy ability. But Super Luck, I feel, is definitely gonna be better. Let's see... yeah, so there's definitely things in chat that I'm missing. I do apologize. Fly might be able to help. It would avoid you, or would allow you to... Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Being able to avoid some attacks with Fly. Specifically the Icy Wind that keeps slowing me down. Because Fly, does it have a base power of 90 or 70 in this generation? Let's see. You have a base power of 90. We're gonna try it. I like it. Thank you for the suggestion. We're coming up to, what's their face? The move deleter. Anyway, so if I really hate Fly, I can just get rid of Fly. But yeah, let's try it out with Fly. There we go. Do a little bit more damage to that Seal, and then hopefully, that little bit of extra damage will reduce, or will result in us not getting our speed reduced, which will result in a victory? Hopefully? Cause yeah, like Shadow Ball would be fun too, with some choice specs, but I don't want to lock myself in, right? Like, especially if we're stalling moves. Alright. Seal. Yeah, no icy win for you, buddy. Get out of here. Okay. Dugong. And a crit. See, like, we just need a little luck. That's all we need. Let's fly up. Avoid the blizzard. Wow, that did a lot of damage. That should knock out. Easy. Okay, who suggested Future Director? Future Director has just saved price. Thank you so much for the fly suggestion. That changed things a little bit. I still think we're completely screwed when it comes to Jasmine, but we are through price. That's awesome. Can we do the rocket plot line with price out of the way, or does it specifically require 7 badges? One move is all it takes for Honchkrow to be the big boss Pokemon it should be. Yeah, no doubt, eh? Only 7 gyms. Okay, so for my own edification, I trust. Oh wait, we're doing more battles down here. Well, we're training. Let's see. Yeah, good call on the fly, by the way. Thank you. I use it so infrequently because Gen 3, it's still 70 base power with 90 accuracy, and that's just like... That's just not... No. No. It's terrible. And it takes 2 moves, right? Or 2 turns to do 1 move. Yeah, no. I trusted. You were right. I should have just fully trusted. Let's take a quick look at how Jasmine's fight is shaping up. Wrong place. But that steel interaction is just going to be nasty. It resists dark. It resists ghost. Like, yeah, steel is a nasty typing to come up against. Well, now you're down Nightshade. Yeah, exactly. Magnemite and Steelix, though, are both more physically defensive than special defensive, so I'm wondering if maybe I should teach that Shadow Ball now. Because I don't think Hidden Power is gonna... Well, HP Rock is... Do I get rid of Feint Attack, maybe? Or maybe Roost. No, Roost is good for survivability, though. And Feint is Stab, but, like... This is tough, everyone. This is tough. We'll try it without, see what happens. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Because I'm not going to use Fly here, because it's going to be 4 times resisted against the Magnemite. Is there really any worse than Rocks? Is that... excuse me. Is that really any worse than Rock Slide with base 75 and 90 accuracy? I would say that it is worse because... oh, gosh. It is, yeah, half damage, and we're paralyzed now. Yeah, we're done for. At least we can survive a hit as a Honchkrow, but, like, we're not surviving 2 Magnemites. No. Lose Feint Attack, you can get it back with Move Reminder anyway. That's a good point, and another point is that somebody mentioned Dark Pulse, which is coming up in Victory Road, and if I want to pivot into Special Attack, then absolutely... not Shadow Claw. Where did it go? Shadow Ball. Let's get Shadow Ball over Feint Attack. As much as it pains me, we do still have Stab Fly as a physical move. Night Slash might be the next best option, but I'm trying to avoid doing extra grinding if it's not necessary. Oops. Get that timer going again. Shadow Ball. Nope, still half. Yeah. So Feint Attack with Stab and Shadow Ball with no Stab is doing the exact same amount of damage, which is not enough. Cherry Berries. Where are Cherry Berries in this game? Do I have a Cherry Berry? I don't think so. I think I have an Orin. Yeah, Orin and a Pecha. Where's the Pokemart? Mom might have sent us a few nice things. Kebia, those are not what I'm looking for. Koba, those are not what I'm looking for. Pass Show, those are not what I'm looking for. Silk Scarf, could be fun. Payapa, don't know what those are. Let's take a quick look. Pasho water, not helpful. Papaya, payapa. Psychic, not helpful. Flying, not helpful. And Bobbery, steel type, not helpful. Cool. What the heck are we doing here, man? We need to grind, but like, where do you grind? In Gen 2, if you are leaving Violet going down towards Union, there's a tree. Don't know if it appears there. Night Slash? Is it a TM? Let's go Shadow Ball here. You're welcome, and I'm not usually a fan of using Fly in battle at all. It's worse than Dig in that sense. As for Jasmine, you can one-shot the magnets with Hidden Power Rock, then Fly, but HP Rock is still resisted by Steel, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yes, Steel type is helpful, but it's a super effective Steel type move, is it not? It doesn't apply when it's just a normal move. Am I remembering that correctly? Oh, right, we're using Fly now. Nah. We'll switch to Hidden Power. I don't know what power this Hidden Power is, or is that something different now as well, where it's rock, and like there's no different power level assignments within that, it's just rock. Drain Punch, that's not gonna help us. What's here? Oh, these are all apricorns? Yeah, I don't care. Let's just keep hunting for trainers. What are you? Max Potion. Yeah, useful. Let's get a little bit of grinding. I believe it has to be super effective move for the berry to work. It's a flat rate power of 60 now. What's a flat rate power of 60. Oh, hidden power is. Okay, so we have a hidden power of rock. It is a flat base power of 60. So HP rock with 60 base power. Useful for coverage, but doesn't really help us out against our current predicament, which is, what's her name? Jasmine. Somebody suggested using Hidden Power on the Magnemites. Actually, we have Magnemite right there. I could have tested it there. I'm pretty sure that Hidden Power, or HP Rock, is still going to be resisted by the Magnemites, and therefore doing less damage than our other moves. No Hidden Power is still a random power until Gen 6. Okay. No more second least significant bits. Yeah. Yeah, so let's check this out. Yeah, not very effective. So Magnemite resists our hidden power as well. Which means that Magnemite resists everything that we have. I'm just gonna... Oh, gosh. In Violet City is a guy that gives you berries if you give him shards. Okay. Shards come from the ruins of Alf. Are you Shard Man? I'm not even like it. This is a lot. Okay, so these are ruins of Alf. Is this where I get shards? Did you get Mud Slap? I don't believe so. Can I learn Mud Slap? Just gonna pull up my phone again real quick. I've got his moveset pulled up. For quick reference, can I learn Mud Slap? I don't see Mud Slap as a ground... Oh, it's a move tutor move. In the Battle Frontier. Okay, okay. That feels better than aimlessly hunting for possible shards here. Battle Frontier. What the heck is that? I think the Battle Frontier's up here. He is next to the Pokemon Center, and yeah, you need Rock Smash to break rocks. We have Rock Smash, so that's good news. No, wait, here? No, the dome is back in, like, the other city. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the part where all of the run falls apart. As I just try to, like... Yeah, like, well, this is the point, right? Like, this is what we're here to learn, is to, like, experience adversity with other Pokemon such that we can learn and, you know, do better next time. Pokeathlon Dome. Yeah, follow me, bud. Right on. I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend, buddy. Okay, so Mud Slap is a move tutor in the Battle Frontier. This isn't the Battle Frontier, though. This is the Dome. Mud Slap SoulSilver. Or is this the one that you said that I don't have access to yet? Mudslap move. Generation, where to find. Special move, learn set, and other games, where to find. Where is it? Like, I'm fine with knowing what it is. I'd like to know where it is. Mudslap. You don't have access. Oh, I don't have access to the frontier yet. Okay. Okay. I'm not your buddy, guy. That's just it. I'm not your friend, buddy. Okay, so this is out. Shards, cherry berry. Oh, goodness. This is rough. I think it was Deadpool that suggested Murkrow. Why? Why you do this to me? Let's go back here to the tower and do a little bit more grinding as I just like sit here reprocessing thoughts. You might need to pull a Shuckle and trade it to a game something that has access to move tutors. Oh, yeah. If I'm doing that, like I'm just full on cheating. Like if we're cheating, I'm just dropping it back in PK Hex. I like that scene in South Park. I love South Park. It's such a good show. You might need to pull. Okay. If you need to grind, there is still an area towards the Safari Zone. Yes. We were heading back there before, but thought I'd try going up the tower here real quick as well. Familiarize myself with it a little bit more. I didn't think the bird would struggle. That's fine, Deadpool. I'm not making fun of you. No Mudslap, huh? Rattatas. Rattata. There's Swagger. Maybe some, like, just super lucky confusion would be the way to go for it. So for future reference, HP Fighting. No kidding, yeah. HP Fighting would have been nice on Peaches, or Peach here. Oh, I should have named it Peaches. Oh well, it's fine. Did you see the South Park movie / special, the Panderverse one? Because yes, I did watch that, and oh man, it's absolutely hilarious. Like, so funny. I love that they're just like, you know what, like, who can we pick on next that's like, you know, or like, it's not who can we pick on next, like that can't be accurate, but it's like, who can South Park like call, like whose BS can South Park call out like more effectively than pretty much anybody else today? And today it's Disney. Oh, it was such a fun one. Do you have a favorite South Park episode? I'm gonna have to go with no on that one. I have a least favorite episode, but I don't think I could possibly pin down a favorite South Park episode. Yeah, favorites, not a chance. But my least favorite episode, which I just rewatched with my girlfriend the other night, is the Jack Officer episode. And it's not that it's a bad episode, it's just so annoying. Yeah, the Panderverse. Yeah. How about everybody else? Favorite, least favorite South Park episodes? I love that they can consistently keep up with their antics without getting crapped on for it. Absolutely. And, like, it's so fun to see some of the little things that they come up with, right? Like, all the laptops, instead of just being an apple with a bite taken out of it, it's like a slightly different shaped apple with a rough bite taken out of it, right? Should I be repelling here? Probably. But we can do a bit more grinding. Disney has been making a lot of mediocre slop lately. Yeah, Disney, I don't know, man. I've obviously, growing up, like, I'm a 90s kid, right? Disney's been a huge part of my life, but, I don't know. I've definitely feel like I've fallen away from it. They needed the call-out, yeah. Well, and just, like, the kind of, like, accountability, eh? Where it's just, like, your numbers are falling, stop finding other things to blame, and, like, instead of investing all of these, like, your titanic resources into, like, acquiring companies that are doing the right things, maybe you should do what you haven't done in, like, 20 years and just come up with a good story? Like, am I crazy for thinking that? Let's see. I like Aspen and the Guitar Hero ones best. Those were great. Oh yeah, Kangastan. Boo! Whoop! I can't even go that high. I'm not even going to attempt. That episode is so annoying. Let's make more live-action movies of our past successes. And so, like, Beauty and the Beast, I loved, right? Like, I loved rewatching it, re-experiencing it. It was interesting for me because it's one of my, like, favorite original Disney movies. And so, like, every little bit that changed, like even in how the pitch in the songs changed when they were like adapting it to the new stuff. We are dead here. Wow. Yeah. What the I don't know when the last time we saved. Like, let's just kill him or kill us, whatever. Anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about now. I just got so distracted. All right, Aspen and Guitar Hero, those were great. Make Love Not Warcraft was another fantastic episode. The Princess Kenny, always great. You're with Scooby. Warcraft is your favorite. Yeah, that was a great episode. Randy, what was it? The first like real episode with Randy was like when he was trying to solve the science problem where everybody was spontaneously combusting in like season 2, and like that was the first real Randy episode, I feel. And like, oh man, I love Randy as a character and just how he's evolved as a character. And that's that WoW episode was just absolutely fantastic. Like, I'm tired of all the Disney remakes. They're so unnecessary. Yes, and so that's kind of what I was getting back to, is that like the Beauty and the Beast one, absolutely loved it. Like, obviously there were changes. I didn't really see a lot of value in going back through what's its face's whose backstory? Like the backstory with Belle's mom and everything. Like, I didn't really find a huge. I didn't see that being a necessary addition kind of thing, but I get why they did it, you know, just to kind of mix it up, you know, keep things a little bit fresher. But yeah, I don't know. I still haven't seen The Lion King, and The Lion King was the most successful of the remakes. The live action, or I guess Lion King was animated, so it's not even a live action remake, but you know, the recent of the remakes, and it just I haven't even seen it because I've lost so much interest. Like, it feels like it's just another cash grab. You know, if that's a fair thing to say. The 2019 Lion King movie for me was just insulting. Yeah, and it's like, it's not that it's a bad movie. It's just that, like we've seen it. Like, you've told this story before. Bring us a new story. Like, Big Hero 6 was a great movie, and it was an original. You know, at least, yeah. Like, it was more original. Oh, we're burned right now. I didn't even realize. Yep. Anyway, coming back to chat again, because I definitely wandered a little bit, as I do. Cthulhu is still my favorite in South Park. Absolutely, the Cthulhu was so great. I'm so happy I've never watched these remakes. Yeah, a lot of them are. Yeah, and again, it's not that they're bad. It's just that, like, you can do better. I've seen this story before. Like. Oh, Cartman versus the Dog Whisperer was great. I love how Cesar Milan actually watched the episode and was like, no, like, these guys represented me incredibly well. This is all accurate information. Like, well done. I absolutely loved that. Let's go. Cartman versus Dog Whisperer. Yeah, Randy might be the best character in South Park. I hate the weed farm bit. Sorry, just get a repel on here before I get too into things. I hated the weed farm bit, not for me. I loved it when he killed Winnie the Pooh in China, though. Oh, Randy's escapades with Mickey in China were absolutely hilarious. I want to see Luke Evans eat 6 dozen eggs on screen. I mean, I'm not going to judge what you like for entertainment, but I'm just kidding. Yeah, the live-action remakes are just trying to capitalize on nostalgia. And it's like, I saw this interesting video that was like kind of commenting on that. And it's like how they've essentially milked every last dollar that they possibly could out of everything that they've built to this point. And like, people are just like, yeah, like, we've seen this, we've experienced this kind of thing. Like, we're ready for something new, and if you can't bring that, then, well, do better or fail. Yeah. I might be getting a little off track here, but anyway. This couple with an onyx and cloister, a little sus. I believe that, you know, there was a comment a while ago. It might have been in the live chat. It might have been just in the comments of a video. But somebody was asking why everybody refers to Gyarados as a water onyx, and yet nobody refers to onyx as a rock Gyarados, I think is how it was phrased. And it was like, huh, that's a good point. That's a good point. All right, we got Night Slash. Maybe we can go try and do something now. HP Rock is just too good. I don't want to get rid of it. Like, I wish I could get rid of Fly at this point, but I think Roost is going to have to be the one to go. To be sacrificed for the greater good. The greater good. The only remake I liked was the Jungle Book. I have not seen that one either. But the Jungle Book was another fantastic story. Let's get back over here. Try this gym again. The only joke I've ever taken offense to was Randy's Steamy Ray Vaughn bits since about my namesake. That's fair, that's fair. They've definitely... Well, I mean, yeah, it's in a show like South Park, if you aren't offended by something, then, like, you haven't watched enough South Park. Because in the grand scheme of things, there is likely something that they have done over the years where you're just like, you know what, like, they might have gone a little far with that one. But honestly, that's not going to stop me from watching it. Like, the Jack Officer episode, for instance, it's my least favorite episode of all South Park, and yet I still thoroughly enjoyed watching it the other day. We one-shot? Nope. We need that, yeah, like, if we get paralyzed, it's battle over. We need a Cherry Berry or to one-shot Magnemite. Gosh. What else do we have here? Stalling out Thunderbolts is lame. We don't have enough PP for that. We need like 30. Just gonna pause the timer again while I think. Let's see. Aladdin was probably the best story-wise from the remakes. It changed up the story a fair amount. Haven't seen it either. All I know is that it lacked Robin Williams and there was no Iago. Or at least no, what's his name? Gilbert Gottfried as Iago, and that alone was like, nope, I'm good. I don't need to watch that movie. I've seen Mulan, but heard a lot of bad things about it. I've not seen the new one either. Again, the old one, fantastic movie. Have not seen the new one. I hated that Ariel had dark skin. How do you get dark skin on the bottom of the ocean? That's a very good question. It's one of those things where it's like cartoon physics, you know? You're not supposed to think about it too hard, but at the same time, it's like, don't just arbitrarily change all of these characters that we've loved for generation because you want to. Great good. Oh gosh, JP, what is that? Greater good hot fuzz shout out. Okay, you did it right. I was just cross-eyed. Ariana 11:30. Sorry, but I have to go. I won't wake up for work. Good luck on the run, and see you next time. See you next time, and I'll see what you have to say about my recent little bit of D&D that we put in the comments there. What the heck are we doing here, everyone? Like, I'm feeling a little stumped myself. Aside from just level up, right? And it's... I don't know, man. Guten Nacht. Yeah, Guten Nacht. Guten Nacht, Ariana. Let's see here. It's because everyone saw Onyx before they saw Gyarados. That's true. That's true, I guess. I've never watched South Park before, so I feel left out. Sorry, Blue Ash. Do we just try for, like, a crit? But, like, if we get paralyzed, it's over. Like, that's just it. Yeah, like, the battle is over now. Yeah, we're confused now. Like, maybe if we get super lucky and they just avoid all of the, Thunderbolts, we'll get it. But, like, there's no way. Oh, I don't have the timer going. When did you evolve Murkrow? Had to step away. It was around price. I was getting pretty frustrated at price, and so I just decided, you know what, like, let's just drop a Duskstone onto this thing, see what happens, and, well, that's where we're at. Let's see. More areas. I think there's more training up here? Yeah, just before price we did that. And then, thanks to... Gosh, it was Hunter... No, it was Hunter... No. Scrolling. Future Director gave us the wonderful idea to use Fly. And that carried us through price, but now, what's her face? Jasmine has just been an absolute wall. Do I have access to Heat Wave? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know if we can learn it. Is that a thing? We use a Super Repel. If you go to the Ruins of Alf with Rock Smash, you can find a red shard to get a Cherry Bear. Okay, so it's a red shard. Okay, yeah. We started heading in this direction before, and I got totally distracted because reasons, and, you know, that's just, it's just me. Yeah, paralysis is the issue. So let's go back to those Ruins of Alf and try to get a red shard, is it? Using Rock Smash. Thank you, Speedrunner0218, for pointing this out. Rock Smash, rocks. Are there any in the overworld here, or do I have to go, like, down into the ruins? Or are they, like, right here? Nada? Heat Wave in Battle Frontier is locked. There you go. Is this right? Am I just rock smashing stuff and hoping? That's not something I can go into. It's a chance, okay. And, like, are these kind of like the 3 best rocks to do it from? And also, if I get a wild encounter, is it best to kill? Is this like other RPGs where I'll get, like, loot if I win the battle? Plus there's a candy in those rocks, too. Okay. I haven't gathered many candies so far. A max revive, okay, that's cool. Another battle. I feel like the battles will just run from. That doesn't... I don't think that they would randomly introduce a green shard. Randomly introduce a loot mechanic for this one thing. Let's see. No battle, just smash. Yep. What about Confide? Confide is a move, I'm assuming? I do not know that one. Let's see. Hunting for a red shard. This is awful. Are there, TM100? As far as I'm concerned, with my Gen 3 knowledge, there's like 50 TMs. Anything above TM50 does not exist. Gotta go to bed. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Thank you, Dan. Thank you for coming out. Glad to have you in the chat. Let's go. Red shard, please. TM100. Where is that? If I were to pursue going after Confide, where would I find TM100? There's a rare candy somewhere. I think a speedrunner said that it's just a random chance from these rocks. Night, Dan! Oh, another green shard. Okay. And, like, this, is this correct? Like, am I doing this right? Like, we are literally just sitting here smashing rocks until we pick up a red shard? Also, number of shards, like, probability for this? I'm curious, because, like, there must be, another green shard, like, different colors of shards, right? Like, green, red, blue, yellow, or something like that? The rare candy is in a rock behind a rock smash boulder. Ah, right there. Okay, haha, right here. That's where the rare candy is. Thank you. I'm confident we can figure this out. I'm confident that with enough time and patience, anything is possible. Unless you're looking for a red shard. Confide is a later gen move. Okay, fair enough. Is that like 4 green shards now and not a single other color? Oh, a yellow shard. Thank you. We're starting to get a little bit of diversity. So it's red I need for cherry. What do the other colors get me as I'm sitting here, you know? Smashing face against these rocks. Excuse me. Also, take a quick moment to drink some water. Hydrate. Red shard is 25% chance, green shard is 10%. You're unlucky. Yep, that sounds about par for the course, watching one of my runs. That is the wrong game. Hello? Oh, controller. 25% chance, you say. Just curious about something, speedrunner. So Blue's Pidgeot has returned. Does Pidgeot have max happiness value or regular value? Interesting. That's a good question. I guess that would be, yeah, what would be Pidgeot's another max revive? Super. What would be Pidgeot's base friendship level? I found a Dome Fossil. So, in this run, we made sure to pick up the Dome Fossil. Shout out to all my Domies. The trainer Pokemon in Gen 4 have default friendship. Whatever friendship Pidgeot would have in the wild is what his Patriot would have. Oh, goodness. In Gen 5, though, everyone has maxed friendship. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that I need to learn, particularly in the new generations. Thank you, Speedrunner, for being here to point us in the right direction. Definitely need to sit down and do that chat with you sometime. So I can, you know, figure out what the heck I'm doing. Have we had a Helix Fossil run recently? Yes, we have. Swampert was the most recently, or excuse me, the most recent one to collect the Helix Fossil. But yeah, most of the time I am collecting the Dome Fossil. And I mean, it holds in this run as well. We got the Dome Fossil. Oh yeah, I love this battle theme. Ba 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 ba. Dome is always the correct choice. It's just so smooth. It's like, it's almost like a shell, you know, almost like an egg shell. A yellow shard. Still not what we need. Yeah. Drink a bit more water, give my voice... Oh, a max revive. That's 3 max revives, I think 5 or 6 green shards, 2 yellow shards, but no red shard. An old amber. We've now, got a dusk, or a Dome Fossil and the old amber. Still haven't found our red shard. I must have missed the Swampert run. I was very busy out of town. Dome Fossil again. This luck is insane. Another max revive. So we have 2 Dome Fossils, an Old Amber, multiple max revives, multiple yellow shards, multiple green shards. Oh god. Hello everybody, welcome, another green shard, welcome to the exceptional experience. Oh goodness, man, and people wonder why I'm axing the 0 IV runs. Like, this is my luck pretty much all the time. And now you want me to beat it with the worst possible combination or Pokemon? Like, oh man. It's actually base 50 friendship in the original. Interesting. It's clear that Honchkrow's super luck is in effect. Yeah, Honchkrow's super luck combined with Exceptional's, like, well, just egg luck, the rotten egg luck, pretty much results in what you're seeing ahead of you, in front of you right now. You can have an army of Dark Lord and Helix. Yeah, I'll just... And I have 2 Old Ambers now and 2 Dome Fossils. It's still no red shard. 25% chance, thank you. I wish there was a better location, but the only way in this game to get red shards is from Rock Smash. Yeah, and is that pretty much the only way to reliably get the berries as well? Like I'm thinking about pickup, right? Because in Fire Red, so much of the pickup... Another Dome Fossil, awesome. 3 Domes, no Helix, 2 Ambers. 4 Dome Fossils, or 2 Ambers, no Helix. Maybe try the other rocks down left. Are there more down here? Let's take a look. I'm not seeing other rocks. Unless there's another area, like, kind of down here. Maybe we can... Oh, I have Surf, right. Yeah, this is great. Let's see here. Looking for other Rock Smash spots. I'm not really seeing anything. Oh, I can just cruise right through that building. Down left from the other rocks, sorry. Okay, I'll head right back up there. While I'm down here, let's take a look at this. Since we're clearly not... Oh, yeah, this is a great area. Glad I came down here. Have you considered Torment, TM41, to break up Thunderbolt? If you can two-shot Magnemite, that might help if you... might help if you get paralyzed. Possibly. And Taunt is a... Well, no, Taunt isn't going to help us. Where were these other ones? To the left. Oh, I see them just down there. Okay, what's that ball right there? The only way... Okay, Speedrunner just looked this up. The only other way to get a Cherry Berry without Rock Smash or Pickup... is to have... Oh, yeah. Trade... yeah. Is a trade. Yeah, nothing from those rocks. I see the rocks. So we could be doing 5 at a time. Is that more effective? I don't know. Red Shard! Red Shard! Let's go! Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Let's just take a moment to, like, appreciate that. What do we get there? We got 4 Dome Fossils. We got 2 Old Ambers, 6 Green Shards, 2 Yellow Shards, and, where were the max revives? 4 max revives in the time it took us to get the 25% chance for, the Red Shard. Okay, here you go, dude. Take my Cherry Berry. Thank you very much. Give you a yellow Aspear. That's not very exciting. I already have those. What about... Oh, he gave me multiple? Rost. That's nice. Lum. Very nice. Cool. Does he always give the same selection of berries based on what shard you give him, or is it kind of random? We have a citrus berry now too. That's really nice. Okay, so shards. Shards. I like shards. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. Go try Jasmine again with a what's it called? Cherry berry. I'm gonna heal just in case. I can look up pickup users. Yeah, so going back to pickup users, because the chart is static in Fire Red, right? And so, like, getting a Meowth is just going to give you a bunch of berries, regardless, right? In Emerald, Ruby Sapphire Emerald, excuse me, for instance, though, it's on a completely different table, and so I'm wondering... Yeah, okay, there's no berries in the Gen 4 chart. There, that answers the question. Thank you. There's our Cherry Berry. Get out of here, Magnemite 1. Now, how do we do against Magnemite 2? Just crit. Just crit! Yes! Yes! Yeah! Alright. You have awful special defense, so let's just go for Shadow Balls and hope that we can do okay here? Oh my goodness. What am I about? Please just survive. Oh no! She's gonna Hyper Potion. Yep. Please. Okay, that's not doing too... Yes. Awesome. Sweet. Easy. Who knew? All we needed was a single Cherry Berry and a crit. Goodness gracious. We are moving on. Holy crap. Let's get back and finally take on that rocket plotline. Let's see. And a partridge in a pear tree, yeah. Why did you pronounce it Aspear? Because I don't know. How do you pronounce it? Aspear? Aspear? I don't know. Aspear. That's just more fun for me. Excuse me. Let's see. Pickup gives no berries. At level 90, you have a 1% chance of Earthquake. Okay, I might have missed something there. At level 90, I have a 1% chance of Earthquake. A 1% of what? Oh, the timer's off. Thank you. Obviously, the timer is just kind of a formality in these runs right now. Let's see. For pickup. Oh, for pickup. Oh, I see. Oh, right, because of the alternate charts, right? I forgot about the percentage chances in the different charts. I'm just so used to Fire Red. Is Earthquake available anywhere else? Who gives it normally? Giovanni would give it, and Blue gives Trick Room. So yeah, is Is Earthquake available otherwise in this game? For pickup Victory Road. Okay, awesome. Let's navigate some rockets. Don't think I should have gone for her. Victory Road. And I mean, Earthquake isn't going to help us today. Honestly, what time is it? We're approaching 4 o'clock. Man. Voice is doing okay right now, but like I'm also producing the Legendary Beast video at the moment, so I don't want to just spend all day streaming. I actually have a pretty substantial amount of work still to do on the beasts. I wonder why the rival cares about us allegedly joining Team Rocket. He thinks we are weak like them. Yeah, what's this guy's deal? This rival. Yeah. Excuse me. So yeah, I've been trying to think of like where I want to bring this run today, and where, like what I want to do next week and weeks leading forward, kind of thing, right? So like, obviously we're not beating red today with this run. Like that's just, I'm telling you that right now. I'm just trying to think, because the reason that I switched formats in the last stream to a different game was in order to reset. So like every stream, we're just starting with a new Pokemon. And I feel like the Johto section of the game is really where most of my learning opportunity lies. And so even if we don't defeat the gym challenge, let's say, on this run today, I'm still tempted to just start a new run next time so that we can just practice, right? Like practice the Johto section of the game. Escape rope should work here, right? Nope. Let's just weave through the rockets. Okay, let's get back in chat here. Oh, whoops. So many people are doing Johto Beast runs at the same time. Scott has one coming out next week. I have one coming out the 7th, and you're coming out with one soon. What a coincidence. It's true, right? It's kind of cool. Like, well, for my beasts, I just put it up as a vote, and people voted the most for the beasts, so that's what I'll produce next. He's the son of Giovanni. He has some mixed opinions on his dad's job, yeah. St. River... Yeah, his deal with daddy issues. This is probably coping for me, but maybe Honch will do better in the second half. And maybe, I don't know. Kanto is one of those things where I feel like once we nail down a bit of a route, like it's just gonna fall into place almost every time, with the exception of the blue battle. I could see giving us some trouble. And, you know, selectively, like Misty might give, you know, like a ride-on run, some extra trouble or something like that. I don't want to go in from the south. We've already cleared these trainers, so it doesn't matter. Excuse me. Right, we need to go down here. Maybe take a break after the rocket plotline. It's more just a sense of time. Like, it becomes a question of, do we pick this learn up at the start of next stream and just try to finish it off, or do I just start fresh next time and we just keep getting better at this section of the game with the idea of running Honchkrow again later? Let's see. Right, rival battle. Just gonna drink a bit of water. Be sure to hydrate, everybody. Excuse me. At least he's against the Yakuza. Yeah, that's fair. I've been playing the beasts in Leaf Green. I'm betting on Raikou or Suicune to win. So I don't want to talk about it too much, simply because, you know, I want my video to do the talking for me on Friday, hopefully. But yeah, like I came into the runs with an assumption of like, oh, like we're running the legendary beasts. Like we're just going to cruise through this game, no problem. But, yeah, we're not going to win this battle. Yeah, no, we're not. When was the last time we saved? Hopefully not too long ago. And yeah, like, the assumption going in was like, yeah, like, we're uber strong, it's going to be fine. But yeah, when you kind of dive into the coverage of the legendary beasts, you kind of start to realize that, like, Raikou is electric dark. Suicune is water ice. Entei is fire grass. That's your coverage. Like, aside, unless you toss on like a normal move or Iron Tail, like that's your coverage, right? So yeah, they were super fun to route. Oh yeah, get out of here, Golbat. Just eliminate that right off the bat. Night Slash did not take out Magnemite in 1. I think Fly does more base power, but it's 4-time resist. Yeah, let's just go for the Night Slash. Like, if we get paralyzed, it sucks, but... Like, we might have to go back and grab it. Okay, no, we broke the confusion. I was gonna say, we might have to go back and, get another Cherry Berry, for goodness sake. Ice Fang... Night Slash, get out of here. One last. Oh, please, just work. Oh no. Yeah, we're out. You have a Lumberry. That's a very good observation. Thank you. I do, in fact, have a Lumberry. Let's toss that guy on real quick. Yeah, Magnemites. Of all of the things that we're struggling with in this run, Magnemites. My hidden power is Rock. Time to grind shards? No, we were just there. It was hard enough as is. Let's see. I will continue with Honchkrow next stream, but you should do what you're most comfortable with. And I'm happy to continue with Honchkrow next stream. As long as it's something that all of you are interested in seeing. The first half definitely is the harder half of the game since you rely on level up movesets and limited TMs. Learning the first half is more than likely the more important part to master. That's kind of, like, yeah, Turbo, that falls directly in line with what I was thinking. But hey, if you want to see Honchkrow push through and just keep going through this game, I can make that happen. It's not like I don't have things to learn in Kanto as well. Legendary trios for a lot of games are not as good as you'd think. The Regis are a testament to that. Yeah, the Regis. So, I've been thinking about how to run the Regis, and let me know what you think about this one. They all start at level 5 with Explosion, and nothing else. And so, at level 9, they all... Oh, wait. Should have gone for physical attack. At level 9, they all learn their respective stab moves, being... Metal Claw, Rock Throw, and Icy Wind, if I'm not mistaken. And so, in order to run them, I was thinking that what I should do is just cheat those stab moves onto them at level 5. Because, like, they don't have egg moves either. So, like, you kind of get what you're given with them. But yeah, that seemed like the fairest way so far that I've wrapped my head around to run the Regis. Because they'd be another fun run to experience. I haven't seen a lot of Reggie content out there, and it might very well just be because the Regis are kind of awful. At least, like, initially, like as a solo, from a solo perspective, I guess. I shouldn't be too unfair to the Regis. Excuse me. Time to have 25 red shards magically appear in your bag. I don't know, like, we know where to find them, right? Like... Yeah, I guess. We'll see. We'll see what happens, right? We'll see how much my patience keeps. You're telling me you don't want to have 78 resets from exploding until you reach level 9? It'd be impossible, as far as I can tell, to reach level 9, because you explode, and with just the Reggie on your team, you then wipe out... Okay, so... I might be able to catch a Pidgey on the first route... explode my Reggie 5 times without going to the center, because I have a second party Pokemon and running, and then struggling my way to level 9. Okay, so that would be the fully legitimate way of doing it, but let me know what you think. This is why I love bringing this stuff up and just talking about it, because, you know, like, ideas beget ideas, right? It's a great thing. Anyway. Registeel is good, and I believe that they could be. I'm not convinced. What I was going to do was freeze their PP to 0 with Game Hook and just use Struggle until 9. Yeah, and that might be the way to go about it, Speedrunner, is, well, yeah, like, you presented the smart person way of doing what I just said. Let's just keep saving and doing stuff. Let's see here. And burn heal. Less okay. Okay. When you explode, does it still give you experience from the kill? No, it does not. And like, That's why it would be considered completely alone to be an impossible run, because you explode, you white out, you go to the center, your PP is restored, right? So, like, completely alone, the Regis are impossible. But with something that you can work your way through that explosion PP with, it is possible with struggle. I forget what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of losing focus. Oh, right, the rocket plotline. That's why we're here. Goodness. Right. Yes. Just gonna drink a bit of water here. Yeah, unless you allow... there's no legitimate way of doing it without allowing switch fainting. And yeah, like just grabbing a wild Pokemon seems to be the most legit way, but I do like of speedrunner's idea of just freezing the HP at 0 with Game Hook. It's a little bit manual, but also like it will work 100% of the time. What Blue Ash said. You would need revives, which you can't get that early. Not necessarily. And so this is kind of what I'm thinking, right? Is if we get a second Pokemon to explode ourselves out... Oh no, you're right. We would need the revives because we're dead. First rare candy is in Mount Moon. Yep, nope, I agree. I concur. That would not work because you don't have access to revives. Yep. Yep, you are correct. Regis impossible. What you've suggested, where you just switch the opening moves, is your next best option, as it is a versus you allow yourself an egg move, and this is the next best thing. Yeah, and because there are no egg moves on the legendaries, yeah. Unless you can encounter a damp mon or a sand attacker early, I don't see how. Yeah. I think so. And yeah, time for Game Hook. Yeah, I'll, where's Dan? Dan had to go to bed. Dan does all my thinking for me. We're coming into the final bit of the rocket plot line, which is nice. I think... Okay, so how does this sound for a goal for everybody today? I'll leave these as your options. Option 1, we finish off the gym challenge and we call it. That is pretty much the plan anyway. Today is finishing off the gym challenge and then calling it a day. The question becomes what we do next week. Would you prefer for me to pick this up, clear the Elite Four, do Kanto, do the Round 2 Elite Four, pursue Red, and do all of that good stuff? Or would you prefer for me to just start with a blank slate and everybody right now votes on what Pokemon they would like me to see, or what Pokemon they would like to see me run SoulSilver with next week? So those are the two options that I've kind of landed on. But for today, I'm going to finish the gym challenge, and yeah, we're done. I got some work to do on a versus video. Unless you can... Yeah. Dan, come back, we need you. Isn't that the truth? It was, what was it the other day? I can't remember. Hold on, let me think. Base power 1, or effective power 120, off of a slightly higher special attack. Effective power 120, off of the same, roughly. Is Houndoom more specially defensive or defensive? I can't remember. Let's just find out. He can't do anything to us anyway. Let's see. Donphan next week. Parasect next week. Get out of here, JP. Parasect next week. Okay, so we'll get to Bugsy, maybe, in the 3-hour stream. Donphan next week. I could handle Donphan. I've never used a Donphan before, and I've yet to use a mono ground type in a run. That wasn't Groudon. I guess that does count. Still can't escape rope out of anything. I'm all for whatever you think is better. I don't want the stream to interfere with your content creation, and I believe that the gym challenge is a more important part to learn. Agreed. Blue Ash votes Parasect. Damn it. If you guys really want me to do Parasect, I will do Parasect next week, but don't expect the run to finish. Gentoo Shuckle, why? I mean, I guess if you're learning a game, getting the most possible challenge that you can possibly pull out of the game would be the way to do it. Let's fly back over to this one. I'm all for whatever you think is the better idea. I don't... Oh, yeah, we just read that. And yeah, that is something that I definitely am being aware of, is just making sure that the stream does not interfere with the actual production, because Friday's video, I feel, is a lot more... Whoops. Important than this stream. Let's see. What else we got here? Excuse me. Maybe Parasac needs to be a team run with Metacham so you can give it pure power. Hey, are you poking fun at me because I'm here for it? That's hilarious. But no, we found out that Metacham can't do skill swap until Gen 9, so that would be another illegal run, which clearly I have no problem doing. I should be able. I really need to get used to the bike in this. Just like that and like that. Nope, not like that at all. Oh, is this the first time I've messed up the ice puzzle? That's awesome. Okay, then it was like that, then like that. Yeah, that was the first time I messed up that ice puzzle. The other one will... No. So I think somebody said that I don't need to drop every boulder. Is that correct? Or I do need to drop every boulder. Okay, it's totally legit way because Metacham absolutely learned skill swap in Gen 3. Yep, Turbo, I think I'm having a bad influence on you. You're starting to sound like me when you're coming up with solutions to thing. Like, huh? What? This didn't exist? Nah, it totally did. So I'm seeing something here. Krabby, if I'm getting it as an HM cheerleader, can learn Strength, Whirlpool, Waterfall, and Surf, I think. Well, Geodude can learn Rock Smash and Strength, but Rattata can also learn Rock Smash and Cut. So, but we need Geodude for Rock Climb. Nope, we still need Geodude. Yep. Just thinking about things. Scyther, yeah. If we're doing a new Pokemon next week, I vote Gallade. So is that something that you would prefer I start with as a Ralt and evolve into Gallade? Or... is that something where I just start as a Gallade and we just blast through a whole bunch of the game? I'm so nervous. There we go. Okay. It doesn't exist? Are you sure? Because I just made it exist. Yeah, that's the spirit. Maybe we start with Gallade? Yeah, that's fair. Push this back up. Oh. Blasting is fun. It is fun, and like I want a decent cross-section of both kind of methods, I guess, like both blasting through the game as well as playing with something like Murkrow, where, you know, like there's a little bit more adversity that we face. This puzzle, man. But yes, I do want a cross-section of both because I see a lot of value in, like, today. Like, today I learned where to get cherry berries because we needed a cherry berry for Jasmine, right? Like, the difficult runs are the ones that you learn the most in. But from a high-level viewpoint, just blasting through the game, yeah, that could be fun. Let's see. Gallade, I'd say just start as Ralt and evolve into Gallade. Hack into Shiny Stone so you can evolve it at a similar level to Gardevoir. Yeah, I could do that. Dawnstone, yeah, whatever it is. How about the Nidos? They don't open well, but when they evolve, they become epic. If there's somebody to recommend the Nidos, I am not surprised at all that it's you, JP. Let's see. So we've got Scyther, Paris, Ralt into Gallade, Gallade to start, Donphan, and the Nidos so far as suggestions, unless I'm mistaken. We're decent on healing items. Let's just jump. Jump into the gym. Claire's got some nastiness for sure, but we'll see how we do. We'll see how we do without anything else. Rhyhorn. Again, Turbo. You and your slow Pokemon, Turbo. Rhyhorn, Slowpoke. Night Slash. Let's see. Rhyhorn and Parasect. So, as far as teams go in, like double battles go in this version, I discovered a method, I think, to make SoulSilver a double battle ROM similar to how we have Fire Red set up right now. But I haven't tested it, and I haven't confirmed anything. Honestly, I haven't worked at all on it, because I just saw that it was possible, but Fire Red content is still definitely the main focus of the channel. So this one, it was like that, and then like that. Oh man, I'm getting good at these. Feebas? Why? Like, does Feebas still have the beauty evolution mechanic in this generation? Because if so, I don't want it. Excuse me. Also, it has to be a male Ralts to evolve into Gallade. I can be sure to make that happen. And if we mess everything up, which is tradition for me, if I mess up everything in the process of creating that Ralts, then I can always... Oh, goodness. Almost nailed it. I can always just, like, PK Hex a Gallade, if that's the plan from the beginning. Where did that shell bell go? Let's get that back on. Top off our health. And check out what Claire has for us. Let's see now. What kind of weird since you can have a male Gardevoir, but not a female Gallade. Interesting. It's kind of like that Nidoking, Nidoqueen split, right? Hidden Power will likely be doing more. That is garbage damage. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think we're in for another interesting battle here. Yeah, when her lead Gyarados takes us to half health, I'm not feeling confident. Let's just see what happens with Fly. Nope, can't get a one-shot there. Sharp Beak. Where would I find a Sharp Beak in this region? Let's see. If you want to go fast for a faster Pokemon, could go for Yanma. Yanma is a fine alternative, but Parasect is my first choice. More Cherry Berries, yeah. I think I'm going to try spamming Fly here. I don't think we had enough oomph to get rid of Dragonair, right? And Shadow, or Night Slash, sorry, slightly less overall damage output. I think, yeah, just Fly. Yeah, we might need more Cherry Berry. Excuse me. Oh, and I shouldn't be flying anymore because, yeah. 50% chance to paralyze every time. Yeah, that's nasty. Let's see. We've got a third vote for Yanma now. So are we going to be doing Yanma? Sharp Beak on Mondays next to Olivine. I'm actually willing to go check that out right now because, yeah, that battle's not feeling super good, and we need options. Let's go back here. Let's go start smacking rocks again, because... Oh, wait, no, the Lumberry came from one of the other shards, did it not? Iapapa. Okay, so take a green shard. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna trade a bunch of green shards real quick for the Lumberries. Route 40. What poll? Oh, there's no active poll right now. I was just kind of saying, like, you know, just taking votes in the chat as I see them, kind of thing. I don't have an active poll. The most recent poll I had was asking which three-way verses everybody wanted to see next. The votes that I'm talking about in chat right now are just what we're running next week, and if we're continuing this run or starting new, and if we're starting new, what we're starting with. What did I just grab? A bunch of Lumberries. Okay, let's go try Claire again. Also, oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I just had another idea for Claire. We'll try this out. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't, though, I have another idea for Claire, and it just kind of fits right in with my usual theme of oh, I messed this up. With my usual theme of going for some baloney. There we go. First try. Oh, whoops. Why not a 6 ways versus? Kind of legendary beasts versus legendary birds? Mostly because of the time it would take to produce. Like, Gym Leader Matt was in the chat the other week asking roughly what the, like, how I find producing the different videos is. And, like, if you count just, like, a standard solo playthrough as a 1 times modifier on effort to produce the video. If that's our baseline... Sorry, excuse me as I figured this one out again. I had it and then I didn't. And but if you consider that as our baseline, if that video is a 1, a a versus video between 2 Pokemon would then become... I didn't equip my berry. Would then become a 1.75 roughly times the effort to put out a versus video, with a 3-way versus taking around 2.5 times the effort, roughly speaking here. And so, the reason you don't see 6-way versus videos is because it's just a titanic amount of work. That's pretty much it. Like, at the end of videos, as I continue to get more results from more runs, I want to continue comparing those results. So, like, we've got the beasts coming up in the next week, or this Friday, sorry. And then, like, the legendary birds or the Reggies will be run eventually. And so, because I have that data from the beasts already, I think it'll be a nice thing to compare the other trios back against the old data. But as far as, like, doing a full video that actually explores all 6 of them, like, it would be a 3 to 4 hour video in that range. And I just don't have that kind of time. In the week, I struggle enough producing the content that I am some weeks. What am I doing? I'm getting a berry. Lumberry, and it's so nice seeing 4 Lumberries. That's super nice. Let's top ourselves off as well. Don't feel like I'm giving myself the best chance here. There we go. Okay, I still have to ask why the Round 2 League instead of just doing a rerun of the game again, because the Sevi Island feels like a pain. I was talking more about 3-on-3 as a team. I see. It's something that I'll consider moving forward for sure, but I don't know. I just there's a lot of different formats and stuff that I want to explore, but for the time being, like, I have plenty on my plate to keep me busy. Let's see. Lickitung would be a fun... Oh, you want to see Licky Licky? Okay. Is Taunt to prevent Thunderwave? We could use Taunt to prevent Thunderwave, yes. But with this second Dragonair in the back and Kingdra coming out next, I feel like I might just use those 2 rare candies and try to, try and get over a damage rounding threshold so that we can just take the Dragonairs out as opposed to messing with them. Yeah, it's the only 2 we've collected so far, but let's try it out because I'm getting tired. I have a lot of work to do on the beasts and getting tired. Let's see. So yeah, Lickitung is on the roster for next week as well. Let's see here. How much time average does a solo run take from game start to finishing editing? Again, it depends on the run itself. Did I just miss Fly? This is why I don't like Fly. There we go. Yeah, so on a typical Fire Red run... Gosh, and I still can't knock it out. Typical Fire Red run... Oh, I'm getting frustrated. The typical Fire Red run, I would say from absolute beginning, like, because I can't just start the run, like I have to build the artwork first. So from conceptualizing the run and deciding I'm gonna run, you know, Murkrow today. From that point to the point that I finish editing a video with roughly a 40 to 45 minute video, you're looking at around 40 to 50 hours of work on my part for that. And so, yeah, when you look at a 3-way versus video, you take that 40 to 50 hours. Oh, we just took out Dragonair and won. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, we're good. We're in a good position now against Claire. But yeah, if you factor in, like, you and your bloody misses with Fly. Do I still have Roost? No, I don't. I guess just try and stall out the... okay. Maybe the Shell Bell is the way. If I can knock out the Dragonairs in one, then... but anyway. Let's get that Shell Bell back on and just hope that we can hit good damage ranges against the Dragonairs, because I feel like that might give us the edge we need. Anyway, if you consider a 3-way versus compared to a normal versus run, and that 30 to 50 hours on a... Or sorry, 40 to 50 hours on a normal versus... Or normal solo run. Yeah, like this versus project is likely going to be close to an 80-ish hour project, all said and done, to produce a single week's video. So, yes, that is why you don't see as much versus content on my channel. Egg is frustrated. Someone pull out the swear jar. You were about to. I was about to let one go that I have not let go on the channel quite yet. It's just a matter of time, to be honest. We used to have a swear jar for my dad to sit while he watched football. Yeah, I could imagine that. What are you doing, boys? You did say bloody too. I thought just the British did that. I like British and Australian slang and swears and curse words and all of that are just the best. Like, I'm not sure which is more influenced, like, or which it comes from more, but like just calling yourself a Muppet. Like, I do not hear people in North America calling each other Muppets, but like, what a great insult. Or term, I guess, right? Jet Black, like waiting eagerly for the normal birds. Yeah, the normal birds. I saw that they were mentioned earlier. I just didn't get to them, sorry. Okay, Kingdra, we're at full health. What are we doing? Kingdra is like 90 across the board, I think, in like almost all of their stats. So... higher crit chance with Night Slash? Oh, but I want to be avoiding hydro pumps. Oh, you absolute jerk. Okay. I did see that though. I think I see a path. Anyway, yes. I am impatiently waiting for the elusive F-bomb to come into the stream. That'll be a good day. We were close just now. Muppet is great. I love Muppet. Such a good insult. Nonce is up there. There's other fun ones like Bellend and stuff like that. Donut. Gordon Ramsay and his donuts. Love that. 80, 95, 95, 95, 95, 80. Okay, so pretty balanced for Kingdra's stats. Why do we not have... Oh, I don't have my... what's it called? Equipped. Okay. If we can... Okay, so Night Slash looked like it was going to be a decent range here. No, not at all. If we just go for the crit, maybe. No. One more? Maybe we'll survive one more? No, not at all. Oh, if she crits, yeah. Idiot Sandwich is a good one. Oh, and like, I don't think it's British, but Scallywag, that's a good one. Dillweed. Dillweed is a fun one. Plonker. Of course, like, all the, like, British viewers out there are just watching this, like, yeah, like, these are just the words I use every day. What's wrong with you? Don't use nonce. That's what we call a... I can't say pedophile because it's British, so we gotta call him a pedophile. And that's the last time we're gonna talk about that this stream. Okay, Fly, come on, hit the range. Ah, oh, you jerk. Hyper Beam. She's recharging. We win. Yes! Ah! Taste it, Claire, ya... Hi, honey. Girlfriend says hello. Plonker is great, that's great. The good old Australian C word is an internal favorite. Can't say it out loud, though. That's a risk I dare not take. I love that word. It is not one that you will likely ever hear me say on stream. It's, it has its place. Phonetically, it's a couple of very hard syllables, which are just very satisfying in some situations, but, it's a very divisive word. If you're gonna get offended by that one, or by a word, that one's high up on the chart, right? Knobhead, I love that one too. What did she hit me with? Something while I was flying. I wasn't paying attention. Twister probably. Excuse me. Da-da-da. I am completely out of healing items. That's fine. Hello, Mrs. Egg. Everybody saying hi. She says hi from the other room. She's giving the cat the attention that he's been denied for the last few hours as I've been playing Pokemon. Right, we don't have Whirlpool taught to anybody. Let's get that dealt with real quick. You can learn Waterfall, right, Krabby? No, Krabby cannot learn Waterfall, so we need something for... Okay, so Krabby is not gonna work. Maybe the Red Gyarados is the way to go. Or Polly something. Poliwag, I think, can learn all of them. Anyway, we had to come up with the insults for each other that wasn't straight up swearing in public. Yeah, it's, what is it, like, it's such a British thing to do, like, just being so polite, right? Where it's like, even if you ask, like, how's your day going? It's like, oh, you know, it could be worse. It's like, it's just relentlessly, like, not optimistic, but not pessimistic, right? Strategy... anyone? Okay. I love the use of dodgy. Dodgy's another one. Yep, I really like that. Love is important. Of course love is important. Both are important. I just realized I was like 20 minutes behind in the stream. Oh no! Whoops. Oh well. Unless we were driving, then all bad languages come out at once. Yeah, I think that every single person out there has, like, their absolute worst version of themselves appears when they're driving. Can I escape rope out of this place? I picked these things up, like, totaling all of our money earlier. You'd think I'd be able to use them more often. There we go. Do I want Dragon Pulse from Claire? I don't know. I don't think so, honestly. Is it worth going back for that? I don't know. The Road Rage... yeah, they're really bad. I can honestly say that I have never even come close to saying what I say in traffic to another human being's face. Like, it's just the worst version of yourself comes out, at least for me. Have you heard of Pillock? Yes, I have. Many of these words, too, like, I'm hoping that I'm not triggering some algorithm insanity, because, you know, they're not swear words for me, but, you know, different people. Elm called. I try to keep a cool head while driving since I don't want to die. Oh, absolutely. I think one of the biggest lessons to learn in driving is just like, okay, like, I'm a stickler for the rules, 100%. And, like, when somebody changes lanes without signaling or indicating, for instance, that bugs the hell out of me. But how much do I let that bother my day, right? Like, how much do I let that interrupt my day? Is kind of the mentality that I try to get behind it, right? Because if you start reacting to each other, it's just gonna get worse. Like, yeah. I'm a calm driver, but I feel all the morons are attracted to me on the road. Just leave me alone. Yep, just let me get in my lane. Just, I'm doing the speed limit here. You go around me, like, whatever you need, just leave me alone. This is going to be the last thing that I attempt today. What's it called? Kimono Girl battles. And after that, it's time to wrap up the stream. We've been going for 3.5 hours. Like, it's definitely time to start calling things down. Even during driving lessons, I would shout out certain words seriously. My instructor just laughed. Yep. And I mean, like, there's a certain catharsis to just, like, letting one go, you know? But you have to be aware of the power of words. Matthew Baker, hello! Welcome. You're just catching the end of the stream, but I'm glad that you could join us here. Yeah, Jolteon's going to be an interesting one in this little setup. Let's see. I start reacting when someone endangers me. If you change lanes without a signal, whatever. But if you almost run me off the road, welcome to the danger zone. Someone call Kenny Loggins. But yeah, no, agreed. I feel like so many problems in driving would just be alleviated. Maybe not like solved, but just alleviated if people were just a little bit more considerate about what's happening around them, you know? Like, understanding that every single person around you in rush hour has the same goal of getting home and, you know, turning on Netflix, you know, like starting their evening. Yeah, we're out of there. Every single person has that, you know, that's their goal right now, right? So you just be patient, be calm, don't drive like a shithead. That is one that I'm absolutely gonna just like, Anyway. Let's see. I had someone turn right on red into my car while I had the green left turn arrow. Yep, I've had that happen before as well. Missed part of the chat, but scallywag sounds like something like some kind of word from the 50s sitcom. Yeah. Oh, you scallywag. Like, what such cool words, right? Oh, I'm confused. I shouldn't have done that. Let's see. Guy had no insurance, no license, expired registration. Ugh, that's brutal. That's one thing I do love about Canada is like they're pretty litigious about you know, like if you're driving and you don't have a license on you, let alone a valid license, like you can get fined. If you're driving and you don't have registration, you can get fined. If you go to register your vehicle and don't have insurance on the vehicle, at least in Alberta, you can't get registered. Like there are definitely some good controls in place to keep people a bit safer. Okay, if Jolteon misses, we have a much better time. Yeah, the stream is ending. We're very close. Here I laugh on the Autobahn when something comes up behind you with at least 250 kilometers an hour. No kidding. You never heard a German swear so profoundly. Yeah, the Autobahn, that's a level of chaos that, like, I'm sure if you're used to it, that it's something different. But like for me, if I'm like putting along at 100 kilometers an hour and some guy rips by me at 250, I'm going like, what the, like just losing it. But there we go. We've got the kimono deal girls dealt with. Our next stop would be heading into the Whirl Islands for the Lugia part of the plot, but I am going to call it there for today. So in these last couple minutes of the stream, I'm just going to put up a quick little poll in chat to see what everybody thinks. I'm just going to go with the most popular options that were requested. Just give me one quick second here. Saint Raven, thank you for the membership. Welcome to the exceptional club. So let me get this chat going, or poll going in the chat. What are we doing next week? It is going to be a new... Okay, and these are the 3 most popular options that I've seen throughout the chat. Continuing the current run. Fresh start with Yanma. And fresh start with, what was the other one? Lickitung. These are the 3 most popular options that I saw. So let's start this poll. There we go. Just let me know real quick. Toss a quick vote on the poll, and this is what we'll be doing next week. I'm going to pause this timer, because we don't need to time the poll happening. Toss down one last save. Go. 16-year-old me used to treat all highways in Canada like the Autobahn. We're not talking about 16-year-old me that discovered that his Sunfire governed at 176. Not sure why I've done this yet. The people in California are either driving under 5 under in the middle of the lane or driving 20 over like a maniac. Yeah, that sounds about right. Welcome to the club. Yes, welcome Saint Raven. I think it was a tie between Parasect and Yanma. Parasect kind of made me... like, if you really, really want me to do Parasect, I will. Okay? Alright. So, we have 12 votes. We have 23 in chat right now. That's about half participation. Yeah, it's completely tied. Okay, you know what? We're axing it. We're axing it. I'm hoping that the 12 people don't all vote in, like, completely different ways again. So, round 2. We have Continue. We have Yanma. We have Licky. And we have... There. Take your damn Paris, everyone. There we go. Okay. Continue. Paris 62%. Paris 56%. Ah, you guys are killing me. Okay. I think there needs to be another one with Parasect. Yeah, no, I just did. Yeah, It's fine. Okay, so funny enough, I think I can vote. Can I? No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't vote on my own thing. Cameron Quinn, how are you? Welcome to the end of the stream. Okay, 14 votes. There's no way that we can have, like, symmetry again with 14. It is not divisible by 4, which is 4 options, so we have 43% of you say that we should continue this current run. I'm fine with that. We can keep Paris on the roster for another day. But that wraps this one up, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It all really helps me to grow. Next week, we will be just continuing with this Honchkrow run that we have started today, based on the 43% of you saying so, and then we can discuss what we run after that. But for today, thank you everybody for being here. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday out there. Nice hanging out. I think we had Mobius Cypher donated gifted memberships, as well as Saint Raven joined the club today. So thank you both for your contributions, for your generosity. And thank you everybody for being here tonight. I'm glad you could join us. Me, myself, and I. Yep. And yeah, we will see you Friday for the Gen 3 or Gen 2 Legendary Beasts. Thanks everybody for coming. Take care.